Hey,
Hey,
Sup?
what's
Howdy.
up? What's up, dudes and dudettes?
I'm a dude.
What's up, dudes?
Sup, dude?
Nothing.
Ugh.
Hot, tired. Don't want to clean windows anymore.
mm,
Right?
I'd like to be independently wealthy. I'd like to play video games for a living. That
Yeah,
would be awesome.
We went to Naples today. It's like a 200-mile drive to do that Ferrari dealer, but just minimal window cleaning. But they have like 40,000 square foot of paper bricks they want done in sections. So we get there, three of us, and I looked at Scott and I'm like, "Hey, man, Mom says you really like pressure cleaning." "Yeah, I do." "Okay, good. There you go. I'm cleaning windows today." So
mhm.
him and Mark did the pressure washing all day, and I did the windows. I was happy. I enjoy window cleaning much more.
Yeah, same. It's a much better experience than power washing. Is just like you're dirty. You're
Yeah,
outside the whole time, which can be
yeah.
good, can be bad, but most of the time it sucks. At least you can
Well,
hide in the AC for a little while inside the dealership.
yeah. They just wanted the traffic areas cleaned up and try to blend it versus the whole parking lot because there's Ferraris parked everywhere. So I'm like, hey, let's just we're gonna degrease all this whole area, let it sit, and just two machines rinsing towards the drains because they're like, don't blow all the sand out of the paver bricks. And I'm like, yeah, we've had a bad experience with that at your other dealership because they wanted surface wash and I recommended against it. So, but it was like 5 or 6 hours and then a 2 hour drive home. But I got to go back next week probably and do more. But they're happy. So,
The 2 hour drive's the rough part. That's
oh,
that's
dude,
a
I'm ready to
hike, man.
go to sleep. If everybody didn't have families and shit, we would go and stay overnight. It's
Mhm.
just too hard to pull that off. Mark's got babies at home. I can't
Mm.
even ask. You know, I mean, those days for me are, you know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
used to do Northern Trust Banks. You probably have some up there. And they're like, we want to send you to the West Coast. And I'm like, well, you could probably get a local vendor, more affordable because he doesn't have a 2.5 hour drive plus hotel. They're like, well, we know you're going to do it right. Just price it accordingly after you do it. So that was like one of the few times I went on Google Earth and looked at the building more so I could know what equipment to bring, ladders or water fed or
Mm.
no idea what it looked like. And we stayed in a hotel. It was just we got there and I was like, well, it's not as big as I thought. So we stayed overnight, got out of there at 6. We're back in the truck by noontime, had some lunch and drove home. It was kind of I mean, they paid for it, but I could have been home the whole time. It was live and learn.
You
Yeah.
never know. Well, it's better to you know what I mean? Like, what if you get up there and then you didn't stay, and then it's like midnight, and
Right,
then you're like, oh, I'm gonna stay at like a Motel 8, and
right,
fucking
right.
sucks. You know?
Yeah, yeah. So, but no, I mean, I try to limit that kind of thing now at this point, but sometimes you can't say no. Like that job you do for Eric, that's got to be taxing the trip and everything else. At least you know the account. You've been there a couple times,
Yeah. Most of the time, I know the account. Eric can throw some curveballs while I'm there.
Oh
Like, hey,
yeah,
can you
that's
wash this entire pickleball court? I'm like, I
yeah,
guess. Yeah,
yeah,
sure. We'll try
yeah,
to get it done.
yeah.
So, but yeah, he'll just he adds stuff. But Eric's always just like he goes, whatever it costs. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, well, that's the kind of guy
Well,
I
he
work
he's
for.
more of one of us. He's more of a blue collar with a white collar job guy,
Hmm. Yeah.
and that's how I've always been able to relate to somebody like him.
I
They
mean, he's always
understand being
in
in the trenches.
shorts and a fishing shirt anyway.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
he's a good dude. I like him.
yeah,
I like Eric.
yeah.
I'm glad you like your poll, Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
What bowl did he get?
I don't even remember. I think he got a pro
Oh,
basic. I
it's a nice
think.
bowl.
Well, he had a pure water power pole, but it was one of those hybrid ones, those carbon fiber, uh, fiberglass blends. He's a
Oh,
pretty
gotcha.
pretty floppy. I think he's on a budget, so he got himself a pro basic.
It's a solid poll to start
Yeah,
with. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Definitely over the
Yeah.
the hybrid.
hmm
It's a night and
What's the
day.
matter, TJ? I work by myself and I'm fucking tired. It's like the fucking week before Memorial Day. I'm fucking beat, dude. doing the veterans home. I'm doing the veterans. I've been started the veterans home Saturday, took Sunday off, then worked Monday, Tuesday on it. And then today I did 3 houses and then went to the veterans home, and now tomorrow I got to finish the veterans home and do 4 houses. So, yeah, I'm fucking feeling great about life and all my decisions, you know.
It's
And I'm
nice when you
putting in,
submit the invoice, though. You
yeah.
know.
Yeah. It's just getting there. It's to the finish
Right.
line that's like
Yeah.
I'm not seeing. So
The older and older you get, though, you're like, do I need money? Like, I don't really want it.
yeah.
Dude.
this is self-imposed bullshit. When someone asks for something and they're like, well, it doesn't have to be done by then, but it would be cool if it was. And then I just like put undue pressure on myself to deliver.
They're like hint, hint. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're all like regular customers, so they understand. You know, they're just probably not
It's
the
tough,
best
man.
idea. So I don't know if I'll do all 4 tomorrow, but I have another I got a 16 unit 3-story exterior condominium I have to do Friday. So yeah. So I gotta
You have to do all of it on Friday?
Yeah, I gotta get it done.
Are you laddering the third, or are you gonna?
Fuck
are you
no.
gonna? You pull? All right.
Yeah.
It just hurts the shoulders, though, man. It's like,
Yeah, that's my issue right now. It's just like the job I'm working on now is 3 stories, all pull work, and that makes for long days, and your back's hurting. You know what I mean? What I need is some ballet glasses. Fucking gay.
Dude, I can't. I would probably remember.
I
we
would
tried
fall.
those
I would fall if I wore
yeah.
those.
Yeah, we tried those at Perry's at that big grand opening, and I'm just afraid I would trip over a curb or something stupid while everybody's watching.
I feel like Nichols swears by him. I can't.
Some people say that they get a headache from him.
Well, Mike Nichols is lightweight gay too, so makes sense. It tracks.
Right.
Well, it's like there's a builder I always work with, and he builds like the same type of house every time. So it's like he's pretty easy. I mean, they're custom, but it's like it's the same layout. Like the glass is always the same. Yeah. He forgot to mention that he was rehabbing like a 130-year-old house, and that half the house was like storm windows that hadn't been open in 20 years. And I get there and I'm like, oh man, this is definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. And so a day job turned into like 2.5. And I mean, he ended up like he paid for it. He got it, but I was like, hey man, like all this dirt that's kicked in the bottom and then dried and then kicked and dried, like these are wedged shut. I had to take a steamer and steam out the bottom of the storms to get the dirt to kind of like soften so I could open the storm. And then they have those stupid the storms with like the little gaps with the locks with the pins on the side. And one's always off kilter and you're just like,
man,
like,
dude, that's a huge bummer. I would have fucking been so mad. I mean, I would have did it, but I was.
So he was cool about it. He's like, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you that this one was like different than everyone else.
I forgot to tell you the job sucks.
Yeah. He did look at me and he's like, if I told you it sucked, I didn't think you would.
Did some guy send you a message, Mark? Video of some stains or something?
Nope, not to my knowledge.
He said that he did. I don't know. He sent me a message about it.
Give him my cell phone number. That's the best way. If people send me shit to Facebook Messenger, because I have 3 accounts and I don't know how to combine them all, and I miss stuff that way, you know. Do you know his name?
I've been doing all that and placing orders, which is, cool. I like doing that though, because I get to sit in my truck while I'm doing it.
Oh, let me put on the AC for 10 minutes.
I'm not cleaning windows. Oh, my truck doesn't have AC anymore.
That's actually not an awful thing, because the worst part of in between jobs is
getting
like
out,
cool down, and then you get out.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to work, dude.
I would rather just find a shady spot to sit in.
Yeah,
because if I get in the air conditioning truck, I don't want to get back out of it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm good.
We've decided we put the AC on for like 5 minutes, or we just wait till we finish the last job, and like it's like a little treat on the way back to the shop is the AC, and you're like, oh.
I worked for a guy for a while, and he would be like, if I see you going down the road
Mm,
with the windows up, that means the air conditioning is on
mhm.
and you're going to get written up and 3 times you're fired. And I'm like, you do realize that that theory of not running the air conditioning and putting the windows down doesn't save any gas because of the drag with the windows
Yeah.
down. He's like, I don't give a fuck what you read. If you roll the windows up, that means the air is on and you're getting written up. Okay, so you know what we did? We used to
Rev the
roll the
air.
windows down and put the AC on anyway, motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah,
the MythBusters fucking totally destroyed that. There's no
right,
difference between the air conditioner on or the windows
right,
rolled down. There's no
right,
difference. There's
right.
literally no
Yeah.
difference. It's
It's
just
just,
it's just a clutch engaging, you know what I mean,
Right,
and a belt
right,
turning. That's all that
right.
it is.
Which is turning anyway. It just doesn't
Anyways,
spin the
yeah.
compressor head. Yeah. It
Oh,
doesn't make a
Braxton likes
difference.
the zero life. See, man, this is our chat is full of people who buy things from me. What a bunch of
That's
oh
sweet
yeah,
good.
dude.
people. I need
Yeah.
people to buy stuff from me. I'm trying to fucking set an all-time sales record.
Hell yeah, dude. Mark just laughs directly.
No,
in
I
your
think it's
face
funny
when
because
I know.
Jersey will be banging on your door with a pitchfork.
Yeah. Mark, everything that I do, Mark finds funny and
I
downplays.
do. Well, you're a
He
comical
thinks I'm
kind of
he
dude.
thinks I'm a fucking loser, but it's
I
cool
never
though.
said you never hear that come out of my mouth.
You never said it like directly.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I never said it directly.
Never
How
said
about
it
if I write it and
directly.
send it in a fucking text?
I would
Would that be?
prefer you do that than your fucking like offhanded remarks about me being whack.
You
I
are
have
fucking
AC.
whack, and you know you're whack.
I
I
have
mean, come
you see,
on, we
but I
can all
have
agree to that.
windows down 90% of the time in
Go
between
ahead,
jobs.
Tuck.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I've just. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't mind AC for certain occasions, but man, I really like fucking like when I got the AC on in the car. I don't want to get out of it. You know what I mean? If I'm suffering, I just want to suffer. You know what I mean? I don't want intermittent breaks in my suffering. You know what I mean?
yeah, it depends. It can be a treat or it can be a disaster. Like if you're already
Yeah.
tired, you're like,
Yeah.
dude, I can do this
That's,
job
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can just do
Yeah.
this tomorrow. I had a gutter cleaning at the end of the day today, and I was like, nah, tomorrow's gonna be 60. I'll do it tomorrow. I was like, I literally got up on a roof today because we washed this roof in March, and there was like one little spot that got missed, and he's like, hey, can you come back? I got up on that roof, man. I'm like, it's like 120 degrees up here. It's so friggin' hot.
Yeah.
We're just spraying bleach. I'm like, oh, geez, this is so noxious. Like, I just want to die. I hate this so much.
Fucking lungs are on fire.
Yeah, it's just like
Fuck
as soon as it
that.
hits like the asphalt shingles, like there's no water. I can just,
Yeah.
oh god, I
Yeah.
gassed myself.
I
Fucking
made that
off
very
gas.
same decision today. I was like, I could finish this today, but man, it's gonna be nicer out tomorrow. I'm just gonna fucking go home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I should.
Sometimes you need a
finished
reset, dude. Though
I
sometimes you
should have
need a
just
reset.
finished it though.
Nah, you'd be even more pissed than you are now. You'd be like, man, I hate.
I don't know if
today.
I'd be pissed off. I'm not really pissed. I'm just tired. You know.
Yeah, I hear you. I see the glazed look. I mean, my whole face is red. It was 96 yesterday and
Yeah.
92 today. I'm
Well,
burnt.
I don't want to take my hat off because the top of my head is ridiculous. Yeah, it's
Are you gonna
red.
peel?
No, I think the skin cancer is set in, so now it's just like unpeelable. You know what I mean? The melanoma is taken over.
You gotta be rocking some Squeegee Life sun hats, dude. We
I've
need
been,
to
hey, dude,
market
listen,
them,
I've
dude.
been championing the WCR/0 sun hat for a couple of years now, and they're just not feeling it. The best I could get was a patch, so you could put one on a sun hat. You know what I mean?
Are we talking about those hats without the top and it's just a brim?
No,
No, that's a
fucking
visor.
that's gay. That's
I
something a
never
guy
wore
from
A
those.
sun
Florida
hat's
would
like a
wear.
big straw hat, you know, like kind of like
Yeah, okay.
Samoan
Like
dudes
a-
Yeah, the
wear and
yeah.
stuff.
Mexicans
Yeah,
wear those
yeah,
here when
yeah.
they cut
Yeah.
lawns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
because
would
they know
wear.
to protect their necks. They're darker than me, and they're still
Yeah,
like, I don't want to
yeah.
get sunburned. I'm like,
Well, they
Yeah.
also wear
Alright.
long sleeve shirts in the summer too.
Mhm.
That's so
That's hard.
that's so when the shirt. My grandfather used to do it. So when the shirt gets wet with sweat, it cools you off at the same time. You're hot, and then it gets all wet, and then the cold from the water. That was his reasoning. I still have his
Makes
lawn
sense.
mowing. Still have his lawn mowing shirt in that closet behind me, and I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. It still stinks of his sweat. even after being washed a gajillion times, it still smells like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 But yeah, that was they wear those shirts for that now.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm real close to sun hat in the summertime and suspenders like work belt. I'm close, man. I'm tired of having it on my hip. I'm like, ooh, some suspenders would be nice. Would be nice, man.
As long as you get a good pair.
And just go full old grandpa window.
They got to be
mode,
comfortable.
dude.
Like you
They
don't
got to
even
be
know they're
comfortable
there.
ones
That's
because
If I
exactly.
know they're there,
it
I'm
could be
gonna
a
have a
huge
problem.
yeah,
with
it could be a huge bummer if you're not careful.
It's true.
Then your shoulders start hurting. Because I used to wear suspenders with my tool belt when I worked construction. I had a decent pair, and I lost them. Well, I lost my entire tool belt, and then I just like went to Lowe's and bought some, and man, it just fucking hurt my shoulders all the time. So I stopped wearing those, and then I spent like fucking $300 on an Occidental leather tool pouch, leather suspenders, like everything. They were fucking really nice. Now those are really nice, but you just gotta make sure you buy the right ones. You know what I mean?
It's true.
But
I'm gonna have to get some.
You get yourself a good pair. You can definitely tell the difference if you. But I don't really carry a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I don't have like my entire fucking window cleaning arsenal on my hip when I'm cleaning windows, which I also find gay.
I mean, I've only been wearing lately just because I don't like carrying anything more. It's just a silencer on my belt, and I just put my my scraper and a small squeegee on the side, and then anything I need in my back pockets, like 2 rags.
Yeah, I do a washer, a squeegee, my 0 degree, a scraper, and 2 towels. That's my setup every day.
Yeah, my shit is so reoccurring.
I got
I
a
know what I'm gonna bring to
screwdriver,
every single job. No, I don't carry all that. I wear Richie's bag system with 2.
Yeah, it does make you
the
gay.
back and the front, and I'll keep my phone in one pouch and some steel wool, and then a couple 3 rags, and my cell phone. And the other side is a silencer. That's it. I just
Women
find
can be
that
gay too.
no matter where I put my scraper, no matter where I put it, within 15 minutes the fucking top is off of it.
Yeah.
Maybe that World Enterprises one that you have to fight to get off is probably a better option to carry, and
Yeah.
then not be frustrated when you go to pop the lid off
What
because
kind of
it's still
scraper do
on.
you use?
Triumph, the red Triumph with the black cover.
I never have a problem with the younger one coming off.
I just don't like, honestly, I don't like the Unger, the track that holds the blade is so thin and flimsy, it always pops out, the Ergotech one.
Yeah.
I like
I've
that
never
red Triumph.
well, I like those too, but they're kind of light.
Yeah, they are.
And I scrape with a pole a bunch.
No, the Unger is a much heavier scraper, but like I said, the blade tray doesn't cooperate with me. It's paper thin, and if I don't scrape everything like a lot of people do, not saying that's right or wrong. I'll take off stickers and decals and shit. So I need something with a little more behind it than the Unger. I mean, to be honest with you, the Unger, I mean, the Triumph just is a fucking bulldog.
I don't
on
understand what
stickers.
you mean by a little more behind it.
Meaning the blade, the plastic blade tray, the
Mm-hmm.
little tab bends up and then the blade slides out while you're scraping stickers, whereas the Triumph doesn't. It locks down better
Oh, it
for me.
does?
Yeah.
Every one of those blade trays I've had problems with. No
On the
matter the
Triumph?
brand.
Yeah.
Yep, no matter the brand. They all
The
break
only
off.
problem I've had with them is not that scraper seems to warp, and then you can't get the blade in. Like the blade goes in 3/4 of the way, and then it's real tight, and then you scrape with one side, and it's only getting in the middle. That's the only issue I have with the Triumph.
That's why I stopped using it.
Yeah.
And went to the younger one because I started with using the younger one after I stopped using the Z40s, and then I broke a couple of those, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not buying another one of these."
Yeah.
So I got
The
that
younger one just
red.
feels
I
better
got
in your
that.
hand. There's no.
Yeah, I
I'm not
got that.
debating that.
What you want to call
That
it?
Ergotech scraper is badass.
Do
I
you
just
use the
don't like.
all red or the all red Triumph
Yeah,
one? Yeah, and
yeah,
that's the one I went to, and then I
yeah,
noticed that occasionally after a while
yeah.
it seems to be weird, like it
Warp.
won't.
Yeah,
Yeah, it won't. So
Kind
I
of
just
bows
went
a little
back to.
bit. Yeah.
yeah,
So I went back to the younger one and just bought fucking a dozen replacement trays. So
yeah,
as soon as it
yeah,
fucks up, I just replace it.
yeah,
Just throw that one
yeah.
in the fucking.
Oh,
I've used my
Mark, I got to
scraper
give you
once. I never
your.
use it. Well, it's because you're gay. That's why you don't use it.
uh, Mark, the rapid remover works awesome,
It
dude.
works good, right?
Give it to
Yeah,
me all the
I
big
had a
boy.
house where they left the plastic on the outside of the windows for 8 years,
yeah.
and then took the plastic off, so all the
The
adhesives
glue.
all
Yeah,
on every.
yeah,
It was like 65 casements,
yeah.
and yeah, I mean, other than being kind of caught off that it
Say
smells like
silencer one more
gasoline,
time.
it was great.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
but
Say
it,
silencer one more time, and Jake will be here to bash it. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I made a comment because you showed a video of him cleaning windows, and it was like the wettest mop I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
It was like
it all
he dunked it and
tracks.
didn't
Yeah,
wring it out. Yeah, he didn't like even
tracks.
kind of
Yeah,
knocked some water off. I
yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
Listen,
Like that
and
makes sense.
this is the thing. This is the way I look
Oh,
at
you
that
use your
whole.
stuff.
This is the way I look at that whole controversy is. Shit works differently for different people. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some people adjust to tools, and some people just refuse to adjust to anything in life. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, Grace is probably the biggest, one of the biggest people right here at adjusting. She's small. You know what I mean? So nothing
right,
is made for Grace. You know what I mean?
right,
So she
Yeah.
has to
right,
adjust her life to the world. Mark
right.
is super small. So he has to adjust his life to everything. You know what I mean? There's two tiny people here. So
Yeah,
things aren't just worked out for them. Sorry.
It's like being left-handed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like you kind of
Yeah.
have
You
to
right.
just have
adapt
to
and learn how to
adjust.
use your
Yeah.
right hand, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
is what it is.
I am I'm a strong believer that um tools don't make the man makes the tools.
No,
I'm a strong
Uh,
believer in that.
the only issue I talk about now is exactly that.
Fucking
There's certain
Jason, you're
tools that I
blowing me
like.
up, bro. I'm doing the podcast, brother. I'll check it out after a while.
Certain tools that I like that I use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not saying other brands don't work similarly. I just
Mm-hmm.
have great experience with these.
Mm-hmm.
But exactly to your point, if you're buying equipment thinking it's going to make you a better window cleaner, then you need to learn technique.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, some squeegees might require a little more or less detailing. Okay, but some of these guys
Okay, Jason.
fucking could clean a perfect window and still rag the fuck out of it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, but hey, that's how you make your living.
That's the same thing with the fucking that the liquidator channels, you know what I mean? The
Right,
zero detailing. I mean,
right,
anybody that's been cleaning windows for a reasonable amount of time has figured out how to do things where they don't have to get out fucking 10 pounds of rags to clean, to detail a window. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, some people really like that squeegees, other people don't. You know what I mean? It's not one of my favorite tools to use. I don't care for it, to be quite honest. But, I can get the same results with just a regular squeegee channel. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's like old dudes out there that use wooden sticks and fucking brass squeegees that have
Yeah.
zero
Well, that guy
detailing
John,
going on. They're just
the guy
good
John,
at it.
the guy John, and by the way, Grace, thanks for that book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it
that
on
is actually
Audible,
pretty good.
right? I got it on Audible, and I told my wife about it, and then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh, I want to continue the book because the
Mm,
first chapter or two was
it's a
kind of
little
slow
slow.
moving,
Yeah, it's a
right?
little
And then
Yeah.
slow.
it started to pick up where she's talking in the stories and stuff. So I told my
Mhm.
wife about it, and I go to listen to it, and it's on chapter 8, and I'm like, what the? Because we share it's her
Yeah,
account, you know, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, where did I leave off? And she's like, oh, it's getting really good, and I'm
yeah,
like, but
Damn
so
it, you're
thank you
ahead
for
of
that.
me.
But
yeah.
like that guy
I'm
John that I was talking about last week,
chapter 6.
18 brass, 22 brass, fixed handle, and the motherfucker could clean a window and never lift a rag all day. It's just the way he was. That's how he learned. He didn't want Pivot tools he started to play around with. Back then the Super System had just come out.
Mm-hmm.
We started getting into using that, but for the most part, when he came to work for me, I'm like, okay, what tools do you want? He goes, you know me for 15 years now. Get me an extra brass handle, no
Mm-hmm.
rubber grip. Get me a
Yeah.
22, an 18. I'm going to use what I have, but I keep them in my toolbox in case I lose something or bend it real bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you this, he could take a 22 and he would pull the handle off of it and he would put his tailgate down with the plastic bed liner. And,
Mm-hmm.
and we've talked about this years ago. And he would put it right in, he would look at the channel like this, and
Mm-hmm.
then he would just run it up and down on the tailgate, pushing pressure, and then turn it around, rub it around, and then he'd get it perfectly straight, and then he'd put it right in the middle and move it back and put the slightest little bow in it. And let me tell you something, anybody could grab that squeegee and do a perfect fucking window.
Yeah.
I mean, and once a week he would steel wool he liked his channels to shine, he would steel
Mm-hmm.
wool them, and you got to respect that.
Yeah.
There's a man that wants the simplest shit. At that time, six
I could
dollars for a
never.
handle and $10 for a channel,
I could never get the bow.
Yeah.
No, that's old school. Like
I
you
seen.
Yeah,
can't
it's
take
Yeah.
old
There's
school,
those
it's
a
right.
there's a couple dudes that I've worked with over the years that did that, and I was just like, man, that is so fucking neat. I could
Yeah.
never get it. The first time I
Yeah,
tried it, I
no, there's
actually like fucking destroyed the
that
channels. Fucking destroyed it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
No,
pulling a china shop.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was if I would be cleaning and he would see like there was something left in every corner, or he'd go, give me your squeegee, and he'd just yank the fucking handle off it and
Mm,
drop it in the bucket, and then he'd look at it, and then he would walk over to his truck and he'd do that, and as much as I wanted to call him a dick,
yeah.
I would always thank him because that shit worked right.
Well, it's keeping that pressure. You know what I mean? When it's
Right.
set on the glass, it just keeps
Right.
that nice even pressure on the, especially with
Yeah.
those super long channels. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, when pivot mops came out, he'd leave his loose like you do.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's loose, not as loose as yours. Yours just goes like this. He would keep it like yours, and
Yeah.
I would be walking, carrying my bucket, and he
Mm-hmm.
would walk up behind me, and he would take the fucking tip of the wet mop and run it right up my calf, and as soon as it got close to my shorts, he would fucking yank it up
Mm-hmm.
and leave a big wet stripe on my ass cheek.
That's what me and
So one
Jeremy
day
used
we're
to do that
walking
to
in
each
this
other all the time. Put dots on
we're
each other's
walking
buttholes.
yes, we're walking in the shopping center, and I'm looking in the windows as I'm walking in my peripheral, and I see him coming up with that pole and the mop, right? So I know it's
Yeah.
about to happen. And it happened in the perfect spot because there was this giant fountain that was like 40 feet in diameter with a water feature in the middle. And as soon as I saw him go like this, I turned around, I meant to pull his mop off his pole, but I grabbed the whole pole and mop and I javelin that motherfucker right into the middle of the fountain. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, go swim. Come on, give me your pole. I go, it ain't gonna reach. That bitch is 40 yards out.
Yeah, you gotta crawl in there and get
Right, right.
it. We used to every once in a while, if it was hot out, like take the square bucket and put it under the ladder that someone
Uh-huh.
had climbed up, and
Yeah,
then every time you'd step in
yeah.
it, just be an asshole.
Yeah, one wet
No,
shoe.
that wasn't my
Yeah.
boss. That was Randy, a dude that used to do our chair work for us. The guy that gave me my first 0 degree squeegee. He would use was a sponge and a mop and squeegee, a brass squeegee, and he would just stick the T-bar in one back pocket, the squeegee in the other back pocket, and run up his fucking set of fucking wooden stacks and fucking bang glass out.
Yeah.
Randy was a good window cleaner.
I've never got the sponge thing. Like Frank Raves wets a window
Yeah.
and takes a sponge and goes around it. And I
Yeah.
understand the theory. You're taking off the excess water and it makes
Yeah.
sense. And every now and again I'll put one in my order at WCR, and then it's like I use it for a few days and then it'll blow out of my little crate that I keep my dirty rags in and
And
shit,
then
and
it
it's under
gets
the
full of
toolbox.
soap, and then it
I forget
sucks.
about it. Yeah, and then I find it and it's falling apart because it's been sitting there for 6 months. I never get the sponge thing, but again, it's part of a process that someone else does.
Zachary Bunch had to fire a guy today. He's gone through 3 guys. Never had it happen before. I never had to fire anybody.
Did you say why he had to fire him?
No, he just said he fired him.
What, he's gone through 3 guys this year?
I guess.
It's one of 2 things. And they both lead back to him, but you know what I mean? Like, if you get a run like that, it's either you're not doing your due diligence hiring, or you're hard to work for. Those are the 2 things usually.
I've never enjoyed. I have one guy that I caught stealing. I had no problem getting rid of him.
Yeah.
I had another guy that
you can't have a fucking thief on a window cleaning crew,
dude,
man.
My guys know this. If you're cleaning an account, commercial, if you're cleaning a storefront that's not in rotation on the list, the master list, it better be the first fucking time you're doing it. And if I walked in and the lady was like, "Oh, he's been cleaning my windows for 6 months." I'm like, "Well, how do you pay him?" "I pay him cash." "You have a receipt?" "No, he doesn't have. It's $25 a cleaning." And I'm like, "Yeah, not anymore." "Well,
You
don't
said
fire
dudes
him."
aren't learning. They're not learning, Seth, is what he says.
I know, I'm composing myself to not say something mean.
Mr. Awesome Guy Blah says, I don't even know how to hire someone. Me neither. How do you hire peoples?
I do. Here's what I do.
What do you do, Mark? What do you do, Mark?
When I know someone wants a job,
Mark, tell us how you.
I bring them to lunch.
Mark, you should tell us.
We talk, and then I see if they're a good fit. And the first question I ask them is, "Why do you want to clean windows?" And that's usually the one that catches them up. And you'll get some really good answers. Well, because I knew someone that made a shit ton of money. Okay. Thanks for the honesty. Or I've seen it and I want to learn how to do it. Okay, that's another good one. You throw them back, and then I'll bring someone in, and they have a 60-day trial period. They're not on the payroll for 60 days. They will get a check every week. But I even had one guy after like a month and a half. He's like, "Do I have a job? Because I just need to know." I go, "Yeah, you're good to go. We're gonna finish up the next 2 weeks, then we're gonna do a review, okay? Because you're on a hourly wage right now." Yes, you're on an hourly wage. I'm going to tell you.
Could you imagine how long that review is?
No, shut the fuck up. Yeah, well, but I also have employees that have been with me for 25 years. There's not a lot of guys that can say that.
Is involved in the reviews. I hope.
No.
Oh,
no.
Jesus. He's probably
the review
goes.
He's probably got the review goes both ways.
To finish his review from like 2 years ago.
The review goes both ways. They're asked, what would they like to see different? Okay. Like, for instance, they would say, "I don't want to be babysat like you're babysitting."
I don't like to hear long stories.
You'll get the freedom that you deserve when you prove to me.
That's what we do here.
And then I take their hourly wage.
Yeah.
Take their hourly wage, make it into 40 hours, usually give them a little bump, and that's their salary. They're expected to work 40 hours a week. Some weeks they'll work 40 hours, some weeks 35. The next week they might go 45. If they work a Saturday, they get additional pay for that. I don't babysit them, and when they fuck up, they're gone. That's all.
Grace, what was it like when you hired Craig?
I didn't hire Craig.
Do you guys
Could you
ever
imagine interviewing
anyone?
Craig for a job? Oh my God.
Interviewing Craig for a job would be probably one of the coolest things you ever did.
We've had a few employees over the years, but they didn't work out.
Okay.
I just not good fits as far as like not motivated people. And then like my friend who lasted the longest with us, he went to school to be a welder prior to coming to work with us. So he ended up just going back to welding.
Right.
Because he makes really good money doing that.
I've always been curious about that dynamic. If you guys ever hire anybody, but now it's just pretty much just you and Craig for the last few years, hasn't it been?
Yeah. Yep.
And Seth, you pretty much have the same group of guys for a while now, right? Just except for like the one new kid you hired last year. Do you still have him?
Yep, still have him. Work some stuff out with him. Andrew's in his third year. Andy's in his fourth. Yeah, I would say, yeah, most. It's usually like I hire someone like every other year. It's kind of how I like to do it. It's like, and then I basically take like this year to see like what we can do, and then who like little Andrew's now trained, like he was like the helper. Now he's working by himself to like learn how to like get jobs done. Do that next year. He's going to need a guy, so I have to.
So
I try
I'm
to
curious,
find someone based off of him.
Yeah, I'm curious why the every other year thing. Is there a reason behind that?
Well, how I run my business is I like to like I hire somebody that I need about like 50% of what they can complete is kind of how I look at it. And then the next year it's like we go to 75 or 100% of their max. So now I've maxed them out. So in order to like kind of grow, now I got to add another guy.
Right. You're scaling
with like a 50%.
Are you scaling?
Yeah. I guess you call it. Oh,
speaking of scaling, June, what is it? 10th, I think. Is 10th on a Wednesday? Help me. Why is nobody helping me? Why is nobody helping me right now? Yes, it's the 10th.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks. See, you guys are sweet to me.
What's on the 10th?
The 10th, Jay Camaro's coming on the podcast. Camaro coming on the podcast. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Tight, dude.
It's gonna be tight, dude. I tried to get him on this week, but he just couldn't take a hint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would like everyone to know that I am now Jay's sales rep.
Heck
nice.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Congratulations.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It's gone full circle, dude.
It's full circle, dude. When
you're gonna have a record. Well, you will be the most. You will sell more Huck towels than anybody.
Well,
I know. What's he gonna do when surgical towels are gone?
Well, I'm not gonna divulge his order, but you guys would be super surprised at what Jay bought. So how about that? Anyways, yeah, I was quite surprised. I was like, oh man, that's cool, dude. It started out with a compliment. He's like, hey, can you do all orders or just zero? And I was like, well, I could do all. And he's like, he goes, really? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, well, you're fucking, what did he say? Something along the lines that I'm a real ass motherfucker. And, he respects the fact that I keep it real and wants me to be a sales rep. I'm like, man, that's cool, dude. I mean, just think, we used to fucking hate each other, man. You know what I'm saying? There's
I think
always
hate's
room.
a strong word.
Hate is a strong word. I can't say that. We really
hate's reserved for very few people.
Yeah, we did not get along. And now we get along really good. See, that's what's cool about spending time with people one-on-one. Like, I never thought that Jay and Seth would like sit and talk, and Mark knows. I mean, they talk for like 30, 45 minutes when we were in Florida.
I went out of my way to go talk to him.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And if you sit and talk to him for a minute, you're like, oh, this dude is not like that. He's actually.
No, like I said, I had a really good conversation with him at IWC. It was close to an hour, and I think we both left with some mutual respect.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what needed to happen. Because I wanted to clown on the dude. I wanted to clown on him because that's fun, but at the same time, I'm not going to clown on someone that I got mad respect for, because to me, he took his dad's company and brought it into the light. Okay. And I respect that,
I mean, I think he would be the first one to tell you when he first kind of ran on the internet, he was out like maybe not trolling, but like really pushing an agenda, and like it irritated me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's first way I noticed him. Like, because had he not been that way on the internet, I never would have engaged like that. Right. But he did it for a while, and now he's like chilled out. You know what I mean?
Well, I just want to say one thing, Jay. If you're listening, or you listen to this tomorrow or later, we're cool, and there's respect between us. But I will never agree with you on the technician thing ever. That's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
You're not getting Mark off his old horse there, man.
No,
I hear
you are not a technician, and neither are your employees.
So, Grace,
you come to my house and change the start capacitor on my air conditioner, you're a technician. Okay.
How's the week been going for you, Grace?
It's been going pretty good today. I just did insides at our houses because they're forecasting storms. So, held off on outsides, got insides done still. So kind of stacking up for tomorrow and Friday. But
So did you get to enjoy any of the heat Monday and Tuesday?
oh yeah, I went and
Okay.
did some windows Monday and Tuesday outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I was
a bit
curious what you
brutal.
thought about that. Yeah, this is rough, wasn't it? I mean, I don't mind.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
adjusted yet, you know.
Yeah. I'm not complaining about it being warm out, but like it's like cold and then fucking like it's summer. Like the next day is like what the fuck, dude? You know, I
And now
was.
we're back to
Yes.
like pretty cold, and my
Yeah.
sinuses and like the congestion are like
Dude, yeah,
yeah.
I feel like shit when in that regard. But man, dude, talk about not ready. I was not ready.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
man, it
standing out in
jumped
the
like
heat. I'm
30
like, dude, what
degrees, dude.
happened?
Yeah.
I had to go back to the shop and grab my straw hat, man.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
top of my head
dude,
was fucking smoking. I was like, I gotta go get a hat. I'm fucking dying. My arms are burnt, toasty. I can't even tell in this fucking.
Oh
you
no.
can see it. You can see it.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking burnt.
See that pasty piece right here, buddy? It's like that. It gets torn up, and this little piece is always
burnt, dude.
yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, we kind of get the same weather or similar weather that you guys just like 2 days later, normally
Yeah.
like a day or two later. But it was like last Friday, it was like 57. I was like cold, wearing a hoodie. Sunday, I had people like swimming in the pool, and then Monday, it was 91.
Yeah.
It's been 90 since Sunday. I'm
Jeez.
like, what is going on, dude? It's so hot.
So are we taking the month of July off like we do every year?
Well, if we do it every year, we should continue to do it every year.
Are you okay with that, Grace?
I'm cool with whatever.
Well, you
Usually when burnout comes.
We know Mark never likes the July layoff.
July 15th, they'll be like,
I'm good for a couple of weeks, and then I start to get it itch.
You'll see, Grace, in the group
But
chat on
I've
Facebook.
Been,
you'll see Mark be like, "Are you sure you guys don't want to do a podcast?"
But you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've been working on my passive aggressive shit to where I don't. That's why I stopped watching window cleaning videos. You know, and again, it's no offense to anyone, not to Steve or any of them. They're all great window cleaners. You know, Luke. And it's not that I can't learn something. I just don't. I've been doing it so long. I don't want to watch it, and I don't want to engage with the guys that I used to say. I remember when I cleaned my first window.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to do that. It's just negative. So I think I'll be cool with this little break. You know, I have a bunch of half finished projects that I've got to work on. You know, a couple things.
Oh yeah.
I've got to get out of my head and into my hands. So yeah, I think it'll be
well.
healthy
If
for
that's
them.
the case, if we do take the month of July off like we do every year, this is all leading to something. If that is the case, then episode 400 will be September 30th.
Okay.
So
we need to do something kick-ass.
We have to do something that right. So that is my. I guess that's what I'm getting to. Is I know we had at one point, we had discussed the extravaganza 2.0, but I've not heard from Craig in quite a while, so I'm not sure if he's still extravaganzing or not. But we have talked about that, and I think that is a great idea. But we really need to think about, as a community, as a Squeegee Life Podcast community, we all need to think about what would you guys like to see for the 400th episode. That's 400, guys. That's 400 podcast episodes. We are coming up on a decade of window cleaning podcasts.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think if you ask me, the first thing that pops in my head, I would like to see Chris and Alex come on for a cameo for a few minutes
at the same time.
Yeah, just
dude, the brothers,
dude. We don't even know if they're not the same person. That would put an end to all of these disgusting rumors that
the Matrix.
Well,
the Matrix.
You know what the funny thing was at IWCA, and they were both there. I was told. You ever notice when you saw one, the other one you only saw from behind?
Yeah.
You never saw a side profile or anything. Like we imported some mannequins, you know, or some lookalikes. I would like to have them on. Not about giving shit away, you know. I don't want a bunch of fake fucking watchers showing up because we're giving something out. I personally don't. It doesn't. It has never led to our numbers going up thereafter.
I was thinking about getting all of our advertisers together, which I mean technically is like two, but
Yeah.
all of our advertisers together,
All two of them.
pulling like multiple like fucking like pulling multiple chains and seeing if we can get. Let's give away a skid mark on the 400th episode, dude. Hey, all we gotta do is come up with $8,000. That's all we gotta do. That doesn't seem like a
we
lot
could
of
do
money.
that. Yeah.
Wouldn't that
You
be
know,
the
it was
shits?
funny. I saw one of the videos for that meetup that they had with James Riley and them, and when I saw they were giving shit away, I said, feeling generous that I'll give you a dozen
What is
Squeegee
this
Life
for?
towels. The James Riley get together that they had over there last week
In Utah?
in Utah, right?
Oh,
There was
okay, I
a
missed
pretty
that. I
good
don't know what's
gathering,
going on.
but no, I was just watching one of the videos,
Uh-huh.
and I said, I'll give you Squeegee Life towels, and they said it would be really nice if we had them, and I'm like, I can get them to you. Send me an address, and maybe I missed it or they didn't send it, so I'm direct shipping it to the winner. But anyway, I just happened to pull up the video while they were giving shit out, and it was the Squeegee Life towels. I was like, all right, let's see who got this.
Huh.
And then I think it was James, or someone goes, "What a cheap ass! You should give away one of those fucking skid marks." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not that generous this week, you know."
Cool.
The price difference between 12 towels
Right,
and a skid mark is
right.
insane.
Yeah.
And the amount of time I put in them versus
Right.
packing a box full of towels, a little bit
Yeah.
more.
The fucking runner on the bottom of my skid busted.
Oh, the wood.
Yeah, I went to shift
Buy a
it.
brand new one, dude. All that money you're making selling shit, buy a
I
brand new
fucking
one.
wish, dude.
Oh,
I
man.
wish.
I'll give you the friends and family 8% discount plus your 10% finder's fee. Dude, come on. You could get it for almost, what, 7,800?
Yeah, I can get it for like 70. I'm
Dude,
thinking like
I've told you the
78,
offer stands. I'm not
76.
going to keep saying it. When
I
you
know I
put
need
that
to bring
fucker
it down there,
down,
but it's just fucking
you
driving
send
it
it
to
to me.
Florida,
I'll put the
dude.
rubber feet on it. I'll
Driving it to
recon the-
Florida, dude, and I don't want rubber feet
Yeah.
on it. I told you what I want on the bottom of it.
What do you want on the bottom?
I want that fucking cutting board material.
Oh, like starboard.
Starboard. I want starboard
Yeah, I
runners
put
as well.
starboard on it.
Tim is the owner of Outlaw Window Cleaner. Not TJ. That's Tim. It's Tim's thing.
Give them 5 chili dogs inside the towels that don't have a skid mark. That's probably true.
We could do a
Hey,
chili off.
Seth, are you, so while you were away, we decided that you're going to help donate, and I figured you could half the proceeds. We're going to give away a skid mark on the 400th episode, and I figure you're good for half of it, right?
At least.
At
Sure,
least.
yeah.
I think Grace was saying 3/4 of it.
I mean, I think that's what Grace
Yeah.
said.
They're actually saying, I think you're going to do the whole thing.
Well, I'm sure you're having a good dryer vent season.
It's actually
Bobby
been a little bit
Rowell
slower than I
said,
hoped
"Hey,
for.
Mark, sent you a DM about hard water removal on blue glass. If you could watch it and let me know what you'd think, would mean a lot."
Yeah,
Thank
where did
you.
that? What's his name?
Bobby Rowell. I told
Okay.
him about it, Bobby. You didn't send it to the right Mark Tanner.
Right. I'm sorry about that, Bobby, but
MarcTanner is who you
Right.
need to be sending things to. Mark
I will
Tanner,
find
not
it, Bobby, and
MARK.
I will reach out and we can have a phone conversation, and I will tell you what you need to know.
TJ and Mark, does your necklace have the rubber in the squeegee, or is it just
No.
squeegee and with no rubber? Yeah, just silver and diamonds here.
Yeah.
And Mark's gold.
Oh, you got diamonds on it?
Yeah,
Dang,
dude. I got 4 of them on there. I got 4 of them hoes. Where the screws are supposed to be on a Netteray squeegee is a fucking they're diamonds. 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Yeah.
Little bling bling bling, dog.
Little, no rubber because that would be gay.
Dude, yeah, what are we, a sailor?
Yeah, what oh man, we're getting canceled. Speaking of getting canceled,
You have to be old to get that one anyways.
Yeah. Grace looks how I feel. You look
freaking
tired.
pooped.
I'm gonna
My
be honest
back
with
is
you guys.
killing me right now
I'm gonna,
too.
I'm gonna be honest
I
with you
don't
guys.
blame you.
I was sleeping 10 minutes before I got on here.
Uh-oh.
I woke up like,
Uh-oh.
oh shit.
Oh man, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I love me some good sleep.
I forget, like, one of those sleeps where you don't intend on doing, you know what I mean? It just happens, sleeps. You're like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? You wake up. My
Those are
favorite.
kind of the worst though.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, if I
What can I
ever
get?
fell asleep
I
before this
had mine
podcast,
made.
I'd never be on.
Mark had his made. Go to a jeweler. Most jewelers nowadays can make you one.
Yeah.
You know. And no, I wasn't too cheap to buy gold. I'm just not a gold guy. I'm a silver guy. I think gold is the metal of what do you want to call it? Oppression.
Of the Lords.
Yeah, the Lord's the gold is the Lord's material. Silver is of the people of the earth.
If you look on the back of mine, it says hashtag slave trade.
What an idiot, dude.
So dumb, dude.
What an idiot.
I love it. I've never
I'm just not a
never
gold
worn a
guy.
necklace. Not out of like hate or anything. I just was never I never thought I could be a necklace guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like,
the
I don't
necklace
know.
You
is
can
the
be
easiest.
whatever you want to be.
Yeah, the necklace
I don't know
is
if
the
I wanna be
easiest
a
pair of
necklace guy.
jewelry, the easiest thing, like kind of jewelry you can wear, though. I
Yeah,
forget that
that's
it's
true.
there. Like a ring, like I can't do rings, man. I cannot do
Yeah,
it.
I have to. I have mine's rubber because I hate the way
I
like
hate it.
metal, wood,
Yeah.
anything feels. I just don't like.
Now, occasionally when I'm not working and I'm just like chill, I'll put all my silver, my silver and turquoise jewelry on. I like to wear that occasionally. You know what I mean? To look nice. But to wear it all the time, like Frank Rave has always got like 10 pounds of silver on his wrist. I can't do it.
No.
He's got a lot of he's a jewelry guy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Between
Mark.
17
It's
and
Mark.
22, I was
M-A-R-C, Mark.
Mark with a C.
Mark. M-A-R-C, not M-A-R-K. He has several profiles. The M-A-R-K one is when he gets kicked off of Facebook.
Right.
M-A-R-C is the one you want to talk to.
Right. Or Summer Wheatley if I'm looking for a date for the weekend.
Mark used to hit me up all the time with that. Like when we first started
Yeah.
going on the podcast, he'd send like a winky face, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I was just like, "Who are you?"
Yeah,
And he'd be
dude.
like, "Hi, what are
You
you?"
know what he's
doing?"
trying to
Like,
do, right? He's
"Fine."
trying to get a dick pic, fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I've got a few.
Yeah, I can probably guess at least two
You
of
know,
them.
it'd be awesome is if Grace sent you a fucking giant hog in your DMs. That'd be sweet, dude.
I would love it, Grace.
I mean, what's the meme? What's the meme of
I just don't want to see what it's attached
well-hung
to.
African gentleman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that
one
guy's
they
name?
send I don't know, but like
Fuck.
I see people made a sticker out of it and put
Oh.
it on people's taillights. You seen
Yeah.
that?
God.
I've seen where they put it onto a light switch for the.
Yeah.
That's really good. A light switch
Yeah.
was really. That's really
Line it
good.
up just right.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
I love messing with people like cars. Like, did you ever? I don't know. I feel like when I was a kid, like pranks were big. Like you'd get somebody. Like I remember we saran wrapped this kid's like entire car. So they couldn't get into it. We spent like hours doing this. It was
Yeah.
like so many saran wrap rolls just to be like the biggest stick.
Just so
Yeah.
everybody knows, it's M-A-R-C. His name is Marcy. We just call him
Right.
Mark for short.
Right.
Marcus. Oh, it's me, Marcus.
I was Marcy before I
Tell me.
transitioned.
He's like, I'd rather be a 60-year-old man
than a 60-year-old woman.
Oh my god!
I like your
petite figure.
hey, I like your fucking sun sleeves. Are you trying to protect your tattoos?
No, I'm just getting used to them because it's sun sleeve time, and I honestly haven't worn them in like 6 months, and they bother me. So I'll wear them
I
for a
can't
couple
wear 'em.
days. I wear them for a couple days, and then I'm used to it again because the sun here, it's killing my skin. You know, it's bad.
I'm leaning towards, and which really bums me out that Zero didn't do any sun shirts this year.
Right? They should.
Zero or WCR, neither one of them did sun shirts. You know what I'm talking about? Those sun shirts
Yeah.
they gave.
The UV.
Yeah, the UV shirts they
UV.
did like last
Yeah.
year. They had a black one with the blue
Yeah.
WCR, and then they did an all blue blue with white WCR. Those sun shirts are fucking dope, man.
Yeah. Well, I was told like 2 years ago, you need to watch those spots you got going there.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
were
Well,
suggested to me, and I bought the long sleeve sun shirts, and they just killed me. So these, obviously if they bother me, I
see,
just put them down.
that's just too tight for me though. Around
Yeah.
the arms,
Well, there's
I
a
get
couple.
tired.
I bought some brands that have elastic here and here and here, and they're annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
These right here are so comfortable, you almost don't know they're on.
Yeah, a brick. My my whole family's kind of relatively fair skin. There's a lot of skin cancer in my family, so my grandma and grandpa were always getting shit cut and burn off of them. You know what I mean, all the time. So I've become more and more aware of that, especially after last summer. I was in the pool and I spent the whole day in the pool and I got like shitty, and which was rare for me. You know what I mean? It's like if there's a day where like once or every couple of years or so, me and Jennifer will have a day where we're just at home and it's nice out and we can be in the pool all day as a family and just cook out, play fucking games, whatever. I'll get shitty and then just not wear, because I like to be tan. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I think I look great with a tan, but it's not good for you. So I need to find the level where I've got a good tan, but I've built it up over some time. Instead of getting fucking roasted, you know what I mean? Like
you got to avoid the roasting.
Yeah,
like my face right now, it's like bright red, and I'm like, I wore a hat, I put sunscreen on, but it was too hot.
Well, last summer I spent that time in the pool, and then I got I had some spots on me.
Yeah.
That's
scary.
I'm like, ooh, that's not good. So I'm gonna let them grow into my spine, take me out faster. I feel like.
I mean,
I'd like it to
it's not a fun way to go
into my organs.
No, you don't.
Getting shit sliced off your body is not fun.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I have to really watch that shit. Like the straw hat, as much shit as people give me for wearing it. Dude, that's a lifesaver, man.
Right.
It's a lifesaver, and it keeps the sweat out of your eyes, which is also cool because the hat turns into a giant
wicks it up.
Wick. Yeah, it just wicks it up. Do you wear any? Grace, you are quite the pale person yourself. Are you a sunscreen, sun hat person, or no?
No, I actually will get tan. I will use sunscreen on my face, but it's like an all natural because I'm worried about that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, everything that Grace does is fucking a science experiment.
Yeah,
right.
So, and I just use that in the morning, and then other than that, no, I don't use sunscreen. I try not to let myself fry right away. Like that was the kind of nice thing about going to Orlando in February is I had an opportunity to get some sun for the first time in months. But I didn't think about the fact that it had been months and it was the sun in Florida. So I got a little burnt there, but now like I'm all good with heading into our summer and everything. Somebody asked me what the natural sunscreen I use is. It's made by Native. You can get it at like Target or whatever. It's their face sunscreen. It's got zinc and magnesium in it. I have this app on my phone. You can scan like the different.
Tells you if it's good or bad for you. My wife has that.
Yeah. It tells you like the rating.
Grace and I were
talking
about iced coffee at Craig's house one day, and I was describing to her the creamer I put in. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I like that too. I was like, well, what do you put in yours? And then she's like, well, I make my own. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't make your own of?
Yeah, my wife is the same way. She's like, everything is non-dairy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not creamer. It's non-dairy, but she won't eat anything dairy.
Oh, I love dairy.
Yeah,
I love all the dairy, but I want real dairy.
I would rather
whole fat
I would rather dairy than non-dairy synthetic something or others. You know what I mean? I'm
good on that. It can't be.
Yeah, soy milk.
But I want my dairy from a good farm and local. Like
Well, did you, Grace? Did you see that there's a company here in Ohio now that's delivering milk?
Yeah, it's called like
milk
Modern Milkman or something
Yeah,
like
Modern
that.
Milkman. There's
That's cool.
they deliver milk like old school milk.
Yeah,
It's dope.
Yeah, I have it every week. They deliver like
Okay, Seth.
glass
We know that
bottles
you're
of
rich.
milk.
Keep going.
No,
Grace, what were you saying?
you don't have to be rich. Fucking asshole.
our grocery store Heinz. I don't know if you have any by you, but they have. There's a farm here called Hartzler Dairy,
Okay.
and so the milk I buy is in a glass bottle. I buy a gallon of milk in a glass bottle. It's freaking delicious. You have to shake the shit out of it, or else it's going to be chunky. It goes bad faster than like.
Yeah, but it's not a
the
bunch
other
of
shit.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's just
Right.
milk.
It tastes
milk.
so good.
If you drink milk like like they used to drink milk, it doesn't sit around long enough to go bad.
Right.
You know, because I don't think it was like mostly they sell. It used to be like pints or quarts of milk. Correct? It wasn't gallons of milk.
No.
So yeah.
No, that's a more modern thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that a lot of the things that people are so afraid to consume now are the reason why they're in the shape that they're in. You know what I mean? Because my grandma and grandpa, you know what I mean? They didn't have any of this fucking soybean bullshit. And them motherfuckers was like 80 and 90 years old when they died. You know what I mean?
And
like,
they were eating lard and
fucking everything was fucking cooked in bacon grease. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers like live forever, dude. You know what I mean? And these fucking soybean kids are weird, dude. You know what I mean? They're allergic to peanuts and shit. You know what I mean?
We need the fats for our brain. Like, especially like, you know, been doing a lot of research, want kids soon. And like, when they're when they start to be having solid foods, like the rice cereals and stuff that you typically would think to start with are not very good, actually. They have a lot of like lead and stuff in them. Like whipped bone marrow and like cooking organ meats and whipping them into purees and stuff is like the absolute best thing you can do, which is like, ew, that's gross. I'm gonna have to try that stuff, but like it's really good for you.
Yeah.
My wife was eating a cereal called Kashi. I'm sure you've heard of it. Yeah, so we're in the grocery store and some guy's staring at the shelves, much like I would do at a Whole Foods, right? Just staring there looking for something, and I'm like,
I think Unilever just bought Kashi, by the way.
Yeah, and he goes, yeah, I'm looking. My wife told me to get this Kashi cereal. And I go, you need to talk to her. She buys that. And Kate's like, yeah, it's right over here. So this guy's looking through all the boxes and he holds a box, he puts it in the cart and he's walking by. And I was making a face and he's like, what? I go, do yourself a favor. Eat the box first because it's going to taste better than what's in it.
I am being dead ass about that. Make sure that Kate stays super aware of the ingredients on that Kashi box because they got bought out by Unilever.
Yeah,
the same way I stopped drinking that fucking switched I don't drink liquid IVs anymore because that was bought by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, really?
Like all these big fucking shitty brands are buying all the healthy brands out right now. You know what I mean?
She has this machine that makes her own cashew milk.
Right.
Out of cashews. And that's what she uses with it because she won't, again, goes with the dairy thing. But I haven't seen a box of it here in a long time. I think she stopped eating that, you know.
I've heard bad things about seeds.
Seed oils are bad for you, yeah. Seed oils are very bad for you.
Yeah. It's like causes inflammation and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Sticky too. Doesn't go through your intestines very well.
Yeah.
No. It's also probably why like colorectal cancer is on the rise for my generation because they've done nothing but be fed processed garbage and
right. Well, like remember the whole few years ago, everything was soy this and soy this, and now soy is no good for you.
Well, soy's never been good for us.
No, and the whole soy thing, like my friend's sister was diagnosed with breast cancer in her early 20s because she was eating so much Taco Bell and so much of their meat is cut with soy to keep it cheap. But so basically she was eating so much soy that there was so much extra estrogen in her body that it caused her body to freak out and cause breast cancer.
I believe it.
Crazy, man.
I believe it. Yeah.
Crazy, dude. Yeah, you gotta super be careful. You know what I mean?
My problem is just the amount I eat. Like my wife has got me eating better, but now I'm just like, oh, I'll just eat more of it. I just eat too much. I love eating, dude. I can't.
That's tough.
I got married, I got happy, and then I was just like, man, I'm gonna have 2 dinners tonight. I'm like, damn it, I gotta stop doing that. The only thing she can't get me off is Gatorade Zero. I don't know why, man. I need to quit drinking this shit, but I'm like, I love it.
What is it?
You can make
Gatorade Zero.
Gatorade.
Gatorade Zeros.
I'm not a Gatorade fan. I've never. Gatorade was cool when it was in a glass bottle, and then after that, it went all in the shitter. Back when it was just like salt and potassium and shit like that, and it was good. But they've changed that so much. See, Seth is 12 years old, and so is Grace. But when Gatorade first came out, it came out in glass bottles, and it was like fucking just, it was like, what do you want to call it? It's like that fucking Liquid IV and Element is now. That's all it really was. You know what I mean? Then it got changed into some other bullshit. You know what I
mean? Dude, I remember the glass bottle because I'm 5 years younger than you. I'm not 20 years younger.
How old are you?
5. 41, going to be 42 in June.
Yeah. Gatorade tends to change
Seth's a stupid
the color
fucker.
of my stool.
I hate Seth.
You too, motherfucker. I don't know why. I know I shouldn't like Gatorade Zero, but
I don't understand what's so appealing about it.
See, the problem is this: when they take the sugar out to make it zero, it's what they put in it that made it zero.
Yeah,
that's horrible for you.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I don't get Diet Coke drinkers. Like Diet Coke, just drink fucking
Coke.
Just get
the real shit.
Just drink Coke, man.
Yeah, my wife would say that. She goes, if you're gonna drink a fucking Dr. Pepper, drink a Dr. Pepper. Don't buy that diet shit.
Yeah, if you're bound and determined to drink something Diet Dr. Pepper tastes the best, but
it's close.
Yeah. But if you're drinking pop, just fucking drink a pop, man. Right. You know what I mean? Like the diet is fucking terrible for you. Yeah. And some guy argued with me for like 25 minutes. He works for my cousin for like 25 minutes. Kevin. Argue with me about fucking, I drink fucking Duty Doo Zero. And I'm like, that's got aspartame in it. And he's like, no, it don't. I'm like, yes, the fuck it does, dude. All those fucking diet drinks have aspartame in them. No, this doesn't. I'm like, I'm telling you, if it's fucking zero or diet. He's like, no, that's just the diet. I was like, it's the zero too, dude. Look it up. So he went in there and looked and then came back. Out back, he's like, you're right. It does that. I fucking told you. You know what I mean? That shit's not good for you, man. Just drink a fucking Coke, dude. Or just drink water. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't like
my dad used to be really good
of the aspartame.
Yeah, my
or
dad.
Or the xylitol, that's the other one.
Yeah, my dad used to go to fucking Burger King, we'd pull into Burger King, and my dad would be like, "Yeah, can I have a Whopper with cheese, a chicken sandwich, a large
fry and a Diet Coke,
a large French fry, a chocolate pie, and a Diet Coke?" I'm like, and I look at him like, "Why the fuck you drink a Diet? Just get a regular fucking Coke, guy. Who are you fooling?"
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, are you watching your weight soon when you start drinking?
Well, I can't have the chocolate pie if I have a Coke.
The aspartame is also addictive too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Like, my grandma used to drink so much Diet Coke, constantly had a 2-liter in the fridge at all times. And now she got COVID, and so that kind of attacked her kidneys too. But now, all the years of Diet Coke drinking definitely didn't help, and she has to do dialysis now.
Who?
My grandma.
Oh.
Yeah. So now she drinks her water and her tea.
Yeah, my grandma used to drink just Cokes, regular old Cokes. Mama and Papa both Cokes, just regular Cokes. Give me a Coke. If you had an upset stomach or you wasn't feeling good, just drink a Coke. You feel better afterwards.
Bro, nothing could cure a hangover like a Coke.
A can of
a can of Coke. Yeah. And
I like to have one Coke a day. That's like my rule. Like one Coke a day. You know what I mean? When I get home from work, that's what I do. I like a glass of Coke with ice in it. Poured very slowly.
I like my lemonade.
Ooh, that's what so good.
I'll have about one a week. I try to stay away from it.
I don't have a Coke very often. I splurged today. I had an orange pop. But
I like Jones Soda orange pop. Those are my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Ones. The cream sodas.
Yeah.
All those orange Jones creamsicles. Ones are good. Yeah, they're like $7 a bottle.
The the Spreckers orange dream is delicious. You can get it like on Amazon.
What
It
about
used
you,
to come in
Seth?
glass bottle.
Seth looks like the type that drinks grape soda.
I
Grape
fucking
soda.
love grape soda.
I haven't had a grape soda, and so
There you
like
go.
it makes me think of Diamond Tap as like a kid. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like they
yeah.
force feed you that stuff, so I don't like
Yeah.
grape anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have a soda. I like a Coke. Yeah, Coke too.
The only thing that I mean, really, I see there's somebody in here talking about how they's fasting. Listen, I don't know. I mean, in the fasting and keto, like I've done the keto, I've done the carnivore. I mean, the weight comes off you fast, but it's terrible for you.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you think about it, and hate to get all fucking like I know what I'm talking about when I'm fat, but if you think about it, back in the fucking day when we was just running around and shit, do you think motherfuckers was out fucking eating like 3 meals a day back when they was cavemen? Or how about like back in like the 1700s? They wasn't eating 3 meals a day, man. They,
Oh
you know,
no, we eat entirely too much food.
the
And meat
Rothschilds,
was
that
a
was
treat.
set up
Yeah.
to sell fucking cereal and shit. They was just trying to, you know what I mean? So fasting is like the best thing to do, and what I found, and I have not, and this is the only way I've been able to maintain. Like it'll probably take me a lot longer than most to get it off, but the way I'm doing it, I feel like if I the way I'm doing it, I'll be able to maintain this and it not turn into a fucking like I'll lose a bunch of weight and then gain it back, which is usually what I do. Is I just like fucking like I'll get up in the morning, I'll fucking not eat anything. I won't eat until I get home. I walk after I've eaten, and then in the morning I get up and you know what I mean? Just repeat that process. So all you're just trying to do is not spike your insulin. You know what I mean? As long as you don't spike your insulin, you're gonna fucking lose weight. You know what I mean? If you're running a deficit, you're gonna lose weight. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? Like
Well, just remember.
My cousin Brittany did this. My cousin Brittany lost like 60, 70 fucking pounds. And she did doing just that. You know what I mean? And she ate like she normally ate. She just like only ate for a certain in a window. You know what I mean? Like fasting, like you're supposed to. But but she ate what she wanted. Like the doing the fasting and the keto. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude.
It's what's in the food. I had a buddy go over to Italy and spent 3 months over there, and he goes, I go, how was the food? And he goes, I got to tell you, I figured I put on 30 pounds. He goes, I ate pasta every day, rolls, bread, everything,
Mm-hmm.
like a fucking pig, like a fucking animal. The food was so good. He goes, and I came home and I was 2 pounds lighter.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, if I would have ate that shit here, he goes, I would have gained 30,
Yeah,
35 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just honestly, it's I've noticed myself walking after I've eaten. You know what I mean? It's just like I said, just the walking, and really what I would like to do. It's just been I've been so busy, but once this little bit of the holiday lull goes away, because you get all fucking crazy. You got to do a bunch of crazy shit for these fucking crazy fucking people. I would like to get up in the morning and take like a half hour walk when I wake up in the morning as well. You know what I mean? Just like a half hour quick walk. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
not a I'm
take the
not a
dog with you.
yeah, I'm not a treadmill kind of guy. You know what I mean? Because it hurts my hips. Because my gait is weird for a treadmill. You know what I mean? Would probably need one of those treadmills at the fucking gym, and I don't want to commit that kind of space in my house to
I
a
got to tell
gym.
you,
Fuck that.
there's nothing funnier than a treadmill accident.
Yeah,
When it shoots someone
they're
out the
good. They're
back,
really
oh,
good. They're really good. I
fucking
like the ones
hilarious.
where they fall down and it rips their pants off as
Yeah.
it jettisons
Or
them
at least
from
they
the
roll
fucking.
at least once or
Yeah,
twice
yeah.
before
It's
it
really
throws them
good.
off.
Really good.
Mhm.
That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
but I would like to do that. I feel like if I did that, then I'd really be fucking burning the weight off. I think that would really help to get up in a fasted state and do like 30 minutes of fucking
I'll tell you what helped
walking.
me, and
I think
I don't
so.
know why I stopped. When you get up, get dressed, take a shower, whatever you do in your routine, and then literally slam an entire bottle of cold water.
Mhm.
Dude, you will pee 18 times in the next hour.
Yeah.
I mean, drink it nonstop, chug that fucking thing, but it helps flush everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
it's like
actually, we
I did
even
it the other day.
switched my cigarettes too. Me and Jennifer actually even smoking less.
That's
So
good. I quit dipping.
I've
Mike
noticed.
Nichols got me on these. Yeah, and I barely use any of them.
I noticed.
I'm working my way down in numbers so I can completely quit.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad
this is
because you showed up to the
yeah.
IWCA with Shaw all over your fucking shirt. I had to give you one of
Well,
my
there's nothing
shirts.
wrong with that. There's
No, there
nothing
was a
wrong with
problem for me.
that.
I was like, dude, you got to change your fucking shirt. I was like, I'm giving you a shirt. You're changing your shirt. Remember, Seth? I insisted that
Yes. Yes.
he changed his shirt. I was like,
It's
you are
almost like the
changing your
shirt
shirt.
Seth has. I wore that yesterday to work.
I know. I got a nice little World Enterprise t-shirt selection. I was like,
Cool.
thanks, kids. Thanks,
Hell
guys.
yeah, brother.
Yeah, me too. Hence the
Oh.
purple.
Ooh, yeah, me too.
Nice.
Ooh.
Me too. I like the colors they did this year.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah.
earthy.
Yeah,
What's
like
cool
muted
is
earthy. I liked it.
yeah, you know what? I said the same thing. You know what? You know what's cool is they sent me my regular size and it's way too big for me. How cool is that? I've
a good
actually
thing.
lost 30 pounds.
Good.
I know
Nice.
it's
Heck yeah,
not. I
dude.
know it's not really noticeable, but I weighed almost 300 pounds. So, got to give me some time.
It's like throwing
But
a deck chair off the
I could
Titanic.
tell, like for the videos I shot for Zero this past winter, I could tell in my face when I see him running through. I'm like, shit, man. Like I can tell myself, like my jowls. You know what I mean? I don't look like
Yeah.
fucking McGruff the crime dog anymore. You know what I mean?
McGruff. No, you don't. Yeah, you look like you're feeling better.
I do feel better, but man, my fucking back is so fucked up from pole work, dude. It's done.
Have you been to a chiropractor?
No, never going. Don't ever ask
I don't
me.
think
Why?
TJ's a fan of
Why?
chiropractic care. We've had
Listen,
this
listen.
conversation.
My grandfather was not. My grandfather's got me fucking. See, listen. This is the same reason why I can't see a psychotherapist. I'm fucking Irish. That shit don't work on us. Chiropractors don't work on us, dude.
Dude,
They
That shit
reset
don't
your
work.
nervous system.
No, it doesn't.
I have a
It's
on my
all. It's all my.
it's
It's all.
not
My, that's. They're not even real doctors, dude.
no,
No.
but they know
The
what they're doing.
chiropractor I go to is a real doctor. She has a
Nah.
PhD.
In what?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what her
Yeah, it's
PhD's in.
probably in fucking physical studies or some shit like that. It's probably physical education.
Yeah.
What about acupuncture?
Grace is like,
Do you,
you
Dude,
do you
Yeah,
think
what
that
dickhead.
would?
about
it fucking works.
acupuncture?
It
I
fucking
would like to
works.
try that though. That I would
I
like
told
to try.
There's
you
a place or there used to be a place on Kelly's Island that does it. I'm sure
I
there's a place closer, but
I had uh, Tanners all have bad knees. I'm
Mhm.
starting to see it in Scott. And my brother had knee surgery, and I called him, and I'm like, "Hey, man, how's that knee?" And he goes, "I wouldn't fucking do it again. I wouldn't recommend it." He goes, "Every time it's fucking cold or damp." He goes, "It's a fucking problem."
You
He
know what I
goes,
would like to do? I would like to do that fucking Regenikine where they take your blood and spin it and shoot it into you.
"Yeah, that's
You
the
know what I'm talking about?
gravitron system.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah.
They take your blood out, they fucking do something to it, and then
spin art. Yeah,
they inject it into your shit.
like to get the plasma or
Well,
whatever.
that maybe add
Joe
stem
Rogan
cells or
talks
something.
about
Stem cells.
yeah, Joe
Yeah,
Rogan talks about it all the time where it's
yeah.
Regenikine or
It's
some
hit or
shit
miss,
like
but
yeah.
it's fucking expensive, and the insurance doesn't cover it.
And
I can
there's a
tell you
lot of
that.
people like that. Sean Ellington,
But
Murder Nova, he had like rotator cuff, like he had
yeah.
like shot into his and it's grown his rotator cuff back, dude. That
Well,
shit's
I can tell
crazy.
you this. I went to two doctors. Both of them wanted to cut my knee open, right?
Hmm.
And Kate says, why don't you open your mind up? And I know of a acupuncturist, and I go, at this point it was keeping me up at night, so that made it
Hmm.
even worse because I wasn't sleeping. I would wake up with my knee is on fire. Of course I
Uh,
go to Google, and they're telling you it's fucking arthritis, right? So the first two doctors, one of them gave me a muscle relaxer, which I refused to take, and they basically looked at me, grabbed my leg. I didn't even fucking lay down, and they're like, here
uh,
you go, you need surgery. I went to this acupuncturist, and I didn't believe in that. I did not believe in it, but I was like, this seems kind of hokey. Long story short, I lay down on the fucking bed. He grabs my kneecap
hmm.
and he cycles my leg, and he goes, answer this, does it hurt right here? He literally put his finger on the exact spot it hurt. I go, yeah, that's where it is right there. He goes, your kneecap isn't tracking properly with your stride. He
Also, you need
goes,
to
you
go to a
got, yes.
chiropractor.
He goes, no, he goes, I go, can you fix this? He goes, yeah, it's going to take about 30 days. You got to come twice a week, and then you'll come once a month for probably a month or two. I was like, I'm game. Fucking fix this. He did his needle thing. Okay. I was there for like 20 minutes, and then he goes to me, okay, go home and put ice on it because it's going to swell. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he was right. I put ice on it, 20 minutes on, 40 minutes off. Went 2 or 3 times the first week. Dude, by the second week, I was sleeping through the night and
Yeah.
my fucking stride was back.
Yeah,
By the third week,
I remember.
yeah, zero fucking pain, right? And then the fourth week, I was climbing some stairs, bringing rope up to a roof, and I misstepped and went down on that kneecap, right? I immediately dropped the rope, gave it to my guys, went down to my truck, put a bag with ice on my knee, and drove to his office. He goes, you did the right thing. He goes, I can't treat you now because it's already swollen. Go home, come back in 3 days when the swelling goes down. Because I thought I undid everything he did, and I did. It hurt. 3, 4 more sessions. I haven't
Pussy.
been back. I haven't been back. It
I
fucking
bumped my
works,
knee.
dude.
What a pussy.
I'm a pussy, but I swear by that process.
Dude,
It fucking works.
I would really like to try that. Grace, have you had do they grab you by your head and jerk your fucking head out away from your body, that fucking spinal decompression shit?
No.
Oh,
She
okay.
very gently will like lift your head, like very gently when you're like sitting like this. And then otherwise, the only other like head neck stuff she's done is where I like lay on the table and your head is like in the pillow, like
Yeah.
and she'll
Oh,
have
you
you
have the
like
hole in the table. Yeah.
yeah, she'll have you like tuck like this, because I get like I don't know how to describe it other than like the hump where your neck and your spot, like right here by your shoulder
Scoliosis?
blades. Yeah, probably. I have a curve right here, and then
Oh.
I have another curve down lower. But like my spine goes like that.
Scoliosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then where there's another one where I have to like go like this, but I don't remember.
Do you know what I'm
which
talking
that's
about,
called.
right? You know
Where
what I'm
they like yank your neck
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, no, I'm not
that's
talking about
for
that.
TikTok, dude. That's not no
Yeah.
real person's gonna do that to you because that's insane.
Yeah. No, my doctor will
You
lay
break
me
someone's
down.
neck doing
He'll lay me down and he grabs me by the bottom of the head and he pulls a little bit and
Yeah.
he wiggles it like this.
Uh-huh.
And he'll be like on 3 and then he'll just go 3 and it'll go brack. And then
Yeah.
it's creepy, but it fucking works, dude.
Yeah.
I have a chiropractor that I go to. I bring him a dozen eggs and I clean his windows and he's like, come on in, how you feeling? I go, I think an adjustment will be good. And he cracks my back, cracks my neck, everything, and I'm fucking good to go for a couple months.
The weird thing is like when you leave, when you get a good crack though, you're like kind of like dizzy for like 10 or 15 minutes. You feel like all the blood rushing back.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I feel weird right now.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling though.
The acupuncture is just killing the nerves that's hurting you.
I don't think
It still
so.
hurts, you just don't know it. Because the nerve
It
is
only
gone.
hurts when you have a blocked meridian, right? Is that the right word? Because I'm like, oh, I felt like
I don't
in
know.
the
I
back
don't
of
go
the
to
ears.
voodoo doctors like chiropractors.
Puts it in the fucking ears, and I'm like, ow, and he goes, that's a blocked meridian, don't worry.
Fucking voodoo
Dude, I'm
doctors.
just telling you, it fucking works. Kept me out from
It's a
under the
mind
knife.
game.
Your
You're just playing.
metachlorians are all screwed up.
Yeah,
You gotta
dude.
fix your metachlorians right.
You got to rub a couple of Grace's crystals on your knee and you'll be fine.
I'm telling you,
I got him here. We have pyramids.
We have pyramids.
they'll do like they ever do
my
like
wife's got
the
pyramids.
like that, like
Fuck are they?
where they put like the heat stem on your back, like the
What do you
little
need pyramids
shockers.
for?
I don't know. There's some kind of shungtite, right? Is that something, Grace?
What?
I don't know,
Shungtite?
brother.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Feng Shui?
I don't know.
I have touched into my wiener. Let's see what we got here. What's this, Grace?
I don't know, brother.
That's the Sorcerer's Stone. Don't you watch Harry Potter?
I told you guys
Obsidian.
last weekend. Last week, I mean. I got all these guys right here, but I don't know what any of them are. They're just pretty.
Yeah.
Just
Another
these stones. They look cool.
Mark's stone
They're
is for
pretty,
healing.
and
Another one?
apparently they help.
That's what
These-
Kal-El
Actually,
gets put down from. I mean, Superman.
well, believe it or not, I passed these. These were kidney stones.
Yeah.
It came out of my urethra.
Yes.
That would be concerning.
Yeah. It's not possible either.
It was when it was coming out. Another one. heart-shaped stone.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ooh.
I'm looking. I want to know what the whole pyramid thing's about, dude. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't see it here. I don't see it. It's usually up here.
Well, if you don't, I don't. I know what a pyramid looks like, motherfucker. I'm just trying to figure out why you need a pyramid on your fucking.
You want me to
Why
get
you need-
her?
why- yeah,
She'll
well,
tell you what
I
it
mean,
is.
I just
Because
want
he's
to
an
know what a pyramid's
Illuminati,
all about.
dude. He's an Illuminati, brother.
Oh, Illuminati.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is. I don't understand what you need it for.
It's made out of a special material that takes
That-
negative energy out of the air.
No,
I don't fucking...
it holds paper down so the fan doesn't blow it away. That's
that
what that's
too.
for.
Yep.
It's nonsense.
Yep.
That's like eating soy milk. That's super fucking weird.
Something like this.
I don't know if we can
emerald.
trust the cashew milk lady to tell us what's going on.
This is called This is
It's
called
cashew juice, anyways.
Oh yeah, it's
Stellar-
It
cashew.
doesn't have a tit.
Yeah, it is cashew. Hey, show me the tit on a fucking cashew, motherfucker.
This is a stellar. It's called a stellar cabin disc.
I don't know
What do
what
you do with
is.
that?
This is from when I was stripping. It was one of my pasties.
So we can connect with demons.
Demons. It's a demonic stone.
Yes.
It keeps the demons away.
Oh, where's my black obelisk?
I got all kind of cool shit here. This is
Where's next thing you know, Mark's gonna show up tomorrow with a fucking or next Wednesday with a big black cube on his fucking forehead.
Yeah, right? This is
Rubbing a wall.
Yeah.
Hugo Apothecary hand and body lotion. It's for
You're just showing me
masturbating.
everything that you have on your desk.
Yeah.
It's for
This is lube.
This is lube.
Don't worry, you're gonna be on my wiener. I got another one. What's this?
It's just a
This dude
paperweight.
is 60 fucking years old. You know what I mean? Like
So.
Yeah,
he said so.
rubbing cashew juice on his face before he goes to bed.
Mark's like,
Got a boy.
I still play with my wiener, and I like it when it's soft.
Mm.
When it works.
When it works.
It's a good day.
Why don't you go get some
Good day.
TRT, Mark?
What's that? No, I don't take
Testosterone
anything.
replacement therapy. Why not?
No, it made me angry when I had that. My buddy had these pellets put in his ass, that slow release.
What?
He
Listen,
got really angry.
there's
Yeah. True. They put testosterone
Listen,
in these
there is
capsules.
no way there's anything
Pellets?
that's gonna give me a boner that has to go with like you got to put this in your butt. Then I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Not in your butt, in your cheek, in the cheek of your butt.
No,
It's
dude.
not in your hole.
There ain't nothing going
But
in
usually
my
suppositories go all the way in there.
No, that's not a suppository. It's a capsule like a dog tracker. You put in a dog, and they slowly. I don't have that. I don't have that. I've never had that.
There's never,
I would never have
never,
that.
never. I feel gay when I wipe my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels gay to
Well,
me. I don't even like.
depends what you're wiping it with.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Mark said. Fucking.
Mark's in there with his whole hand. Just
Yeah.
scooping.
No, I have that. I have that ass blaster thing.
Oh,
Ass blaster
yeah.
Tushy.
9000.
A bidet.
Fucking no, it's not a bidet. You attach it to an existing toilet,
Uh-huh.
and it's got
I'm gonna
a
get
jet.
Jennifer one of those.
Dude, let me tell you something. We rented an Airbnb, and it had that, and of course, I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" So, like the moth to the flame. After several stools, I said, "I'm gonna try this thing out." Right, and then I'm like, "Holy fuck, this thing is great!" Right. Well, then we went to Airbnb. It was at my house from Amazon. I took a picture of it, sent it to Kate, and she's like, "I've heard of those." And literally, it's at the house. Before we get home, I put it in, and then I figured
Mark
it would be
uses
fun
it to
because you
brush
could,
his teeth.
if you turn the water on real low, if you turn the water on real low and get it trickling, and you fart
rinses
into
the
it,
chaw out.
it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome.
This is the
you-
chaw
like,
out with it.
yeah, this dude.
No, but listen,
Chaw
once you
out.
start using it,
Uh-huh.
you feel dirty if you don't use it. You have it. You
Mark
understand?
said.
You feel dirty.
I like to
Yeah.
turn the pressure down and fart into the fucking like.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
It sounds like frying bacon when you do that.
Dude, like,
Tickle
what
your
the
butthole?
Yeah.
Right.
what
No,
the
it doesn't
fuck?
tickle. It doesn't tickle.
It just hurts.
I don't
real
have the
good.
one that heats the
It's
water.
really
It's cold.
good.
It's cold, and then it has a little valve. You move this lever, and it's like the car wash.
Your ass was cold water.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
It wakes you up in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, use a lot less toilet paper too. My father-in-law saw it and he's like, "What exactly is that?" And I'm like, "You want to use my bathroom? Give it a try." I go, "You sit all the way to the back and just slowly turn it on. You'll feel it start hitting you." And then he came out and he's like, "That thing works really good." I'm like, "Listen, sometimes you leave a little gravy on the plate, right? That's the best fucking thing for it."
My God.
Kate doesn't use it because it's
The
raised
Bum
in
Blaster 9000.
it's raised in an area that most women don't want that
Yeah.
going, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you end up with a freaking UTI or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's no fun.
Yeah, then it's fucking
Mark does it so
cranberry
that
juice and all that other
Mark
shit.
Holy
slides back a
fuck.
little bit. So it's
We've
No, I
gone
kinda
almost
just-
400 episodes without anyone bringing up a UTI, and here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
This fucking podcast, man, I want you guys to know what you're watching here. This is the evolution.
We learn new stuff.
This
dude.
is the evolution of this podcast. We are finally growing up. Me, Mark, and Seth, after a decade of fucking podcasting, we're finally starting to grow up. We're talking about real world problems like UTIs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you
I
don't want a
mean,
UTI,
you guys
right?
can get UTIs too.
I know. That's why we just don't talk about it. You know, it's not something that we discuss.
We need someone to
you know what I mean?
broach the subject.
Yeah, we need
I didn't know
someone
Mark.
like
I didn't know
you
Mark had the bum
to
blaster
break the
9000.
glass
I'm
ceiling,
telling you
Grace.
now. I'm not kidding you. I was just like you guys about it until I got it. It's
What, a
so easy to
UTI?
install. No.
Oh.
But the ass wash. It's fucking
The Bum
awesome.
Blaster
The
9000.
Bum
Right.
Blaster 9000?
Right. Right.
That's like I said.
Bro, my
Grace.
turtle is going crazy.
Grace has fucking broke the glass ceiling that is the Squeegee Life Podcast. We're talking about all kinds of great new topics. The Fudge Record 2020.
Oh my God.
Dude, I need you to send me the link to this. I have to try it.
I'm gonna send it to
I
you,
need to
Seth.
buy it to see if it's worth it.
Listen.
We
look,
all bought an audiobook last week. And this week we're all
Now
gonna
we have to buy the
fucking Ass
bidet
Blaster
record.
9000.
It's called the USHY. I'll send you a link. Let me tell you one thing.
I think I
I've
can make
mentioned this
one.
before.
I think
What?
I can make one out of fucking spare
don't need to make
zero
one.
parts.
It's fucking bolts
I have
under
like
the
a
seat.
couple rinse bars. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you could
Like,
use
I
a
could-
rinse bar. Yeah.
I could
12
use
volt?
Pencil
12
jet.
volt,
You need a
12
pencil jet.
I
pencil
just have a
jet.
marine battery next to my toilet.
Yeah. Couple
Let me put the
pencil
alligator
jets.
clips
Hey,
on.
Mark,
and
you
just
need to
go.
come out with your own fucking squatty potty Ass Blaster 9000, dude.
Yeah, the
Right,
skid,
with the
the skid
12
mark,
volt pump.
Yeah, with a
Good.
12 volt pump.
12 volt
Yeah,
pump.
you can sell
Right,
toilet
right.
seats, dude. Come
The
on.
Yeah.
bathroom
No,
skid- the
I'm just
bathroom skid
saying
mark.
this. Okay,
Guys,
look.
it's
Listen.
Memorial Day sale. They're
Yeah.
25% off. Some of them are 40% off.
Yeah.
Right. You can ask my wife.
What,
My
the Ass
underwear
Blaster
now.
9000s?
Yes.
Yeah, even the
Underwear.
Eve one.
If you happen to have some form of skid mark, right? Take off your underpants.
Yeah.
Throw it towards the hamper like a cat. It will always land with the skid mark facing up for everybody to see. No matter what, it will flip around at the last minute. Okay? I don't have that problem anymore. I'm fucking clean. I'm just saying it is fucking.
There's no way
You want to hear
someone that
something funny?
shits as much as you do.
You want to hear something funny?
You
Not
fart
only
too
do
much to have
is
a
it
clean
so good,
ass.
we bought one for the RV. I have one in my RV, and that has a totally different toilet. It's a smaller toilet, but they make it.
So
for
you
the
got
RV.
an Ass Blaster 4500
in the RV.
Okay.
Yep. You could eat dinner off my asshole.
Do you guys want to know a really funny but really inappropriate story?
Yes.
I got a
when
cramp. I got a cramp in my fucking
no.
hamstring. Oh my god, fuck you.
I worked at this restaurant when I was in college, and this girl, she was a character to say the least. And she was going up to everybody and asking if they ate ass. And I was like, why the fuck is she
Oh, here we
asking
go.
everybody that?
This
And
is
then
going
she
off
would
the
just look
fucking
at them.
rails.
She would just look at them and go, Ass Eaters United! And it was like, why are you yelling that in the restaurant?
Who said that?
God. This girl I worked with at, it was called the Greenhouse Tavern.
No shit.
Yeah, and like, middle of dinner service, just going around asking every employee they've ever
Starfish
eaten
Tavern.
ass. Yeah, the Starfish
Starfish
Tavern.
Tavern. Yeah, Starfish Tavern, baby. I mean, we've had that conversation on here a few times on this podcast.
Yeah, Grace, are you sure you want to go down this road?
We mostly just do it to gross Mark.
What do you mean? Are you sure? Does she want to go down this road? You just got done saying you could eat dinner off my asshole. What are we talking?
Right,
You know what I mean?
that would be a steak, some shrimp, not just the raw asshole.
Not just the raw booty.
Yeah, right. Something without gravy.
An aperitif.
Oh my god. Dude, I've
got cramps.
I have just had a huge cramp in my fucking hamstring. It's hurting.
You need more potassium.
Ooh, well, I
need to eat a banana.
No, that's not. I mean, I do.
Or a potato.
I do, but I'm
or stretch.
Don't like them.
No. I fucking have been sweating. You know what I mean? Like a whole bunch. So I'm probably not ingesting as much as I need to be ingesting. I'm pretty good about that, but
get you one of those elements.
Like I was saying, the heat caught up to me. It surprised me. You know what I mean? I was about halfway through Monday. I'm like, fuck, it's fucking hot, and I'm fucking sweating, and I'm not. I'm usually pretty good about that because of my kidney issues. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's what it is. Ooh, man.
I know it's been hard to keep up with water lately, man. Like I drank, I want to say like almost a gallon today. I was just I couldn't keep up. Do you know what I started doing? Is I started like crushing apples in the morning, and I feel like somehow, I don't know if this is true, but I felt more hydrated throughout the day, like with the amount of water I was drinking. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna eat 2 Honeycrisp apples, and drink a bunch of water, and I felt better.
I mean, I appreciate everybody in the chat there. I appreciate.
I have some
magnesium.
All cut right now. My boys love watermelon.
I take 1,000 grams of magnesium every evening. 1,000 milligrams of magnesium.
I take it to go to chewable.
No,
the chewable magnesium or like pill.
Just regular pill form. All naturals too.
Do you want to know what I've been learning? That certain vitamins, you need other things to help them absorb properly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was D3, one with magnesium that you needed, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, the ones that I'm taking, I wish one of these days I should just, you guys should see the amount of fucking stupid shit I've bought over the years. You know what I mean? But there's a certain kind of magnesium that I'm taking, and I wish it's two different things. But it's magnesium something or other. It's magnesium something or other. But I was taking one, and but this other stuff that I've been taking the last like 3 months, I could really tell the difference in between the two. And I really like to watch. I mean, they're fucking, the brand that I'm buying is fucking expensive, but it's like when you read the labels, it's not a bunch of bullshit. It's just like the thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like taking a fish oil pill, and you're like, why is this thing in here?
Yeah. Well, that the fucked up thing about it is the reason why I got turned on to this brand is because of the fish oil. Because I was reading the back of the fish oil bottles, like, what the fuck is all this other bullshit? And then I picked up this one, and it's just like fucking like all these. Like, I mean, it was just like a few natural ingredients. That is it. And I was like, I'm just going to buy this brand of vitamins from now on. I'll take a picture when I go in here. But yeah, I really on top of the vitamins thing. Yeah, I mean, I try to.
Yeah, my wife turned me into a vitamin. Well, it's like I take turmeric, I take B12, and then D3, and then fish oil, and then
I take
D3. Daily, and some other stuff.
I take D3. I take what do you want to call it? Motherfucker, zinc. I take iron as well.
Iron, yeah. That's good for you.
I take fish oil. I take magnesium. I wish I could remember which magnesium it is because there's like 3 of them.
There's like it's not citrate. I think it's like magnesium with
glycinate.
Something with the C.
I think it's
glycinate. Magnesium glycinate. Then there's one with a C.
And
what that's called.
A turmeric, of course. The turmeric that it's a gum. It's a fucking like a chewy like taffy. It's all spicy and hot and shit. It sucks, but it's the best.
Your hands feel better, dude.
Yeah, they do.
I cook with a lot of turmeric.
Huh?
It's good. You need
Yeah.
black pepper. I cook with a lot of turmeric,
Okay.
but you
It's
need
good.
black pepper to help it
Okay.
like absorb and activate and everything. But I've been making this like Mediterranean style chicken where you just marinate a bunch of chicken thighs in Greek yogurt, turmeric, and I put a little like sumac and garlic, a ton of garlic, and pepper and all that jazz, and then let it chill for a few hours and then grill it up. It's so freaking good.
I take
And it doesn't make you bloat or anything like that,
the fuck is that shit called?
Sounds good though.
It's really
Dandelion
good. We
root.
just had it for dinner the other night.
I've never had sumac before.
I've had dandelion root and milk thistle.
dandelion root.
I take those as well.
Milk
Good for you.
thistle.
Yeah, milk thistle. Yeah, it's really good for your liver and your kidneys.
No, I gotta get better at remembering to take all of them every day.
Yeah, I suck at
Yeah.
it too, dude.
I'll be good at one day. Then I'm like, I didn't take any vitamins. And
I'll
I drank
forget.
last night.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
I forget.
That's why I
Yeah.
You know
forgot.
who takes
I have a
fucking
liquid multivitamin, but I never remember to take it.
Well, I like that fucking AG1. I really liked it, but then I started hearing bad
Oh,
things
the
about
athletic
it.
greens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, aren't they like bought out by some bullshit company too now?
I think they were too, but man, I'll tell you what, when I first started using that shit, I used that shit for like, I want to say like a year straight. Man, I fucking felt great, dude. Nice, slick fucking doo-doos, you know what I mean? Wake up in the morning fucking
poop.
half mass, you know what I mean? Like I was fucking 13 again, you know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, brother. You know what I mean?
Stiff freeze in a Home Depot and you're in trouble.
Yeah, and then fucking I'm like, oh shit, dude. Like I hear that I started hearing a bunch of bad shit about it. I don't know. But I would like to find another greens type of powder like that to start taking again because I loved that shit. That shit was awesome.
The taste was kind of rough.
I take greens pills. I don't like the powder. I take the pills.
You know who takes a fuckload of vitamins is Chris. You ever seen? Did you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
happen to run into Chris in the morning? Fuck, that dude's got like a fucking baggie of fucking vitamins he takes. It's like this big ass fucking thing of vitamins, dude. All this
keeps you going, man. Keeps you alert.
Orgain has an organic greens powder. I don't know how it is, but
if there's anybody out there listening,
are we going to do a health challenge on this podcast?
If you take metformin and don't need it anymore, send it to me. That's what I want. I want diabetes medication. Unprescribed though. I don't need it. I just want it for things. Send me your metformin. I can't get a prescription for it because I don't need it, but I want it. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's really good for you. Anyways.
We should do a health challenge. A health challenge, dude. We all get in good shape. Look awesome. Let's do that.
Grace, how hard is Grace going to have to try for this?
Well, no.
On a real note, you can be thin and not healthy.
Yeah, but Grace is healthy. She's already healthy.
I would beg to differ.
Come on.
I mean, I'm probably healthy compared to other people, but
compared to any of us on this show, you are the healthiest.
All three of us.
From a nutrition standpoint, I definitely could use some improvement. I'm working on it, but definitely could use some improvement.
What's a good fucking like everybody says high
I need some
creatine,
Hunter's been trying to get me to take the creatine. I don't remember to do it.
How hard it is to find good creatine though,
dude. When something first comes out, it's great, just like you said about AG1, and then as soon as they see the market take off, all these knockoffs come out.
Yeah.
In every industry, automotive, all of a sudden we're using ceramic coats, right? Oh, look at the shine on that ceramic coat. Pour water on it, doesn't even stick. Now go buy ceramic coat and see what it does. Shit.
Yeah. Well, it's the same way with water fed equipment. Like Zero comes out with that, not necessarily comes out with it, but they're selling that the Zero Pure, which is an awesome. I'm gonna say this, and Mark's gonna be like, "What, dude? I've been using my Zero Pure more than my skid mark this year."
That's fine. I'm not offended.
And the reason why is because I'm trying to save the skid mark because I'm like, man, this motherfucker is on its last legs, brother. You know what I mean? So I'm trying. I really need to. I should have taken apart and maintenanced it and replace some things that I wanted to replace and I didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'll build you a whole new fucking frame.
I don't want a whole new frame. I don't want I don't want that because it's too wide for what I like to do. You know what I mean? I like to do things. When I start to do something, I like to just like do it.
To do it. Yeah.
And get it fucking done.
And Mark, what's the first? What's the first filter? What's the first filter in line? It's not the chlorine one. What's it? Just a sediment filter?
Sediment. Yeah.
Okay. And
then I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this.
Doing away with sediment.
And I did reach out later. Right. Go straight into chloramine. And because, like, dude, for me, mounting those two filters the way they have to go together, and then you put a pipe nipple between them, and then to make it streamlined, and it has to fit next to the real Seth. You know what I'm talking about. There's like this much gap. Okay. And then Jersey shows up and on one of the podcasts and said, yeah, sediment really isn't necessary. Go right into the chloramine. It'll pull anything out. And then I'm like, so I reached out. I'm like, dude, so you're telling me I could build a skid with one less fucking filter and only one to mount? That will be so much easier. He's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, but I still can't get it. I have, TJ, I ordered through you. I got fucking 10 of them on my shelf. They're getting.
I don't know if you remember the conversation, but I asked you if you wanted chloramine or sediment when you asked for those.
Yeah, I know. I've got those filters coming out of my pipe. I got a lot of them, so they're
all right, cool. So I can just have a chlorine.
You can leave that chamber empty, Seth.
Okay.
You go right into the.
Or you could just.
It doesn't matter where you put
leave it the way that it is.
Yeah, but if the sediment starts to plug up, but you can just leave that housing
but what I'm
empty.
saying is this: it's not going to hurt anything having a sediment filter in there.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I dare question anything that Jersey says, but I'm just saying it's not like a fucking extra step's going to be terrible. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a marketing thing where you say 5-step instead of 4 sounds better. Maybe, I don't know. But I would like to
if our goal is the purest water possible, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Right.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Less filtration is less filtration. Yeah, but less filtration is better. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
Don't make me get Craig. Don't make me call Craig in this bitch.
I will tell you this. I mean, my water has never been better. Like it's you can see it. I'm like, this is. Sometimes I'll double. I'll run it from the wall and then I'll run it through Mark's system too, just because I'm like, I'm bored. I'll just run it through here.
My shit's double polished.
Well, you could take your skid mark.
I rarely. You
can take your skid mark, take your output. You could take your tank of 50 gallons, take your output, run it back in there, and just let it fucking cycle.
Yeah.
You're going to end up with parts per billion by the time you're done, if you chose to.
Well, I run mine through the two 40-inch ROs, then through a 40-inch DI, and then through the 20-inch DI into my tank, and I never have any problems. My windows. When I hear dudes like, "Oh, water fed pool fucking sucks," like you ain't doing it right then, because like even with that zero pure, dude, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
how well that works with that high flow hose. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yep.
It works really well. I just run like 25 to 50 foot of hose to my zero pure, and then I run like 100 foot of high flow from the DI to the brush. It fucking works so good. And it's so light. I mean, fuck. Like I did that interior courtyard this week in a half of the time that I did it with the skid mark. And the reason why I say that is, because I'm not fucking dragging and repositioning 250 foot fucking hose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with the skid mark, for me, it's all about quickness. And I'm always in my head when I have my system running, the 12 volt, the pump running and shit. I'm always thinking like, I got to get this done. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what it's intended for. I don't feel like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I use my skid mark for like when I'm on a fucking well and the fucking water fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Which I'm on the islands and shit a lot. I'm where I live and where Grace and I live. It's like right on the lake shore. It's like fucking limestone. You know what I mean? So all the water sucks. And most people are fucking pumping off a well where I'm at. And it's nice to have that pressure. You know what I'm saying? But it's also convenient to get out and just do the tops real fast with that, not have to set anything up. But if I'm like doing like a big, like I'm gonna be somewhere for a hot minute, that Zero Pure has just been, and I'm not, I'm not trying to sell one to people. They sell a fucking gajillion of them, but that little fucker is nice to have, man. You're just setting it up and going. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you know what I mean? You just let the water fucking run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's fucking nice, dude. It really saved me some time. Really saved me some time. But I tell you what though, that fucking skid mark, man, that's nice, dude. That's nice to have.
I mean, the
That's
skid
nice.
mark now where it's like you can fill
Yes,
while you're
and
working, you never
yes.
have to worry about water.
Well, that was a huge bummer
And
for me
deliver it
with
from it.
mine for a long time, and I was like, and then once Mark fucking stuck those extra ROs on there, I was like, you know what? I've got that system sitting there. I'm just gonna build the same thing and just
Yeah.
strap it to the top of this bitch. You know what I mean? And it works great. It works
Yeah,
great.
everybody that I've sold one to, I've always communicated with
Mhm.
because the instructions that they get
Mhm.
puts my cell phone number on there and email address, and I'm
Mhm.
like, do me a favor, when you get this, just give me a call. You can
Mhm.
read the manual, give me a call. I
Mhm.
would like to go over a few things with you, and I also want your opinion of the way that it's set up.
Mhm.
That said, there isn't someone who hasn't bought one that's concerned about running out of water. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, let me explain something to you. You have no idea yet how far 50 gallons
Yeah.
goes. Number two, you have the luxury of running 25 gallons out, plugging it in, and just continuing to work, and it will fill more in the tank if you're conscientious than you're using.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's the best of both worlds
Yes.
when once we added that. But
Mhm.
you'll never run out of water if
Mhm.
you're smart about it.
Yep.
I'm just telling you, when you go to lunch and
And
if
if
you
you
got
set it up right, and if you set it
right,
up right, you won't have to worry about charging your
right,
battery neither.
right, right, right.
So it's
So
it's a it's a fucking it's awesome. But I'm not trying to take away from that at all. Is what I'm saying.
no,
I'm
I
really
understand. Look,
that
every tool
fucking.
has its place.
It's nice to have something like that. You know what I mean? I didn't, because before, I mean, I have the X2, but it's fucking like, dude, that's two of those things. It's huge. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking
yeah,
huge, dude.
yeah.
Getting that thing in and out of my truck sucked, and then lugging it, and I was like, man, this thing sucks, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I used it when I needed to. But that Zero Pure, man, I thought, I was gonna have fucking flow issues. That high flow hose, dude, I'm
Makes a big difference.
fucking huge difference, man.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah.
difference. I wish I could do a whole reel of high flow hose on my fucking skid. That'd be dope.
You could.
I
You
hate
could
that.
put it
I
on there
Yeah, but I
instead of the
hate
3/8.
I hate all hose though. Every hose that's made on the market by any company in the world, it all fucking sucks. Fat, huge wieners.
I was pulling my high flow hose the other day at a
That
car
shit gets
dealership.
kinked up all the time. It drives me
I,
fucking
I,
crazy.
well, I'm pulling. I got 100 footer, and I'm walking between a car, and I get to the back bumper of the car, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm pulling this shit through without it going under a tire." Sprinklers bother me, but fucking tires. So of course, once I start to feel resistance, what do? I don't stop and turn around and pick it up from under the tire.
You
I
yank
fucking
it.
walk and stretch that motherfucker 3 times as far.
Yep.
By the time I get under there, practically under the fucking
Yeah.
tire.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you. I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
My
That
the
is the
the thing
worst
that
thing.
pisses me off the most is that fucking high flow and that fucking three all and I'm not shitting on it's not the hose per se,
Yeah.
but that shit gets stuck on every fucking thing
A plant leaf this big, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I'll kill
piece of grass.
everybody.
You're
with
like,
I
this
have
what
thing.
the
a
fuck? It's like a fucking boat anchor. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
what
I
the
have
I
a
know, dude.
restaurant. I have a restaurant that I have to climb into the bushes, and there's little pathways, but the
uh
bushes are so old and been trimmed so much
yeah,
that the little stalks are this fucking big
yeah,
around.
yeah,
You know you ain't, and
yeah.
literally when you go to get out,
I already know what
it's
you're gonna
not just
say.
around one. It's
Yeah,
literally like this. I'm like, how the fuck did that
yeah,
happen?
yeah.
Well,
Oh
like I
God.
see some people, they're like, oh, like I don't know why people water fit bowl or whatever, and then it's like I see what ladder they're using. I'm like, oh, you get to use a 16 to clean houses. I'm like, I wouldn't fucking use a water fit pole either.
Yeah,
Dude. That ladder
that's
weighs
what I'm.
16
Yeah,
pounds.
dude. Yeah,
Every house I'm doing is like a 28 footer.
yeah,
Like,
dude.
Right.
I'm the
you know what I
same
Right.
mean?
way.
I got a bush, a tree in the way,
Yeah.
and then I get up there and it's like chalky ass panes that haven't been cleaned in 8 years. And it's just milk running down. I'm like, no, the water fit pole's getting out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Screw this.
Yeah, well, we will be back next week. I would like to get a guest, man. I thought maybe Grace's Star Power would get some people on here. You know what I mean? Like wanting to be guests on our show. And I guess not.
Do you want me to start reaching out to people to try to get them on?
You can if you want,
I
but
can
you
do
have to
that.
you have to okay it with me and Mark first.
Of course.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't actually care.
I mean, I
Seth
would
doesn't care,
think it would
neither
be
do I.
a group yes, but okay.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, kind of.
Anybody cool? Anybody cool?
Everybody's cool.
Or even someone I don't know. Yeah.
You know who we know. You know who we think's cool and who we don't think's cool. So that's fine. You know what I mean? I trust you.
For the most part, yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah, you're good. You make good judgment calls.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, to fucking WCR is still sailing shit. It's 15% off for Memorial Day. So if you need a track vac or something like that, I'm trying to set world record sales this month, and I need you guys to buy.
By the way,
I'll put an order in with
let me just interrupt you for a second.
Sure,
if
Mark.
You guys want? John Sacco reached out to me. He would like to donate a Start Smart box for the 400 episode as a giveaway. So if you guys feel that's a good fit,
what?
John Sacco reached out during the podcast and said he would like to put up a Start Smart box as a giveaway for the 400th episode. So if you guys are in tune, we can make that happen.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm okay with just about anything, dude.
Yeah.
Biddy the Big. I love my window. Man, dude, like, where in the fuck did you send me a message, bro? On Squeegee Life, man, I don't see no messages from you, motherfucker. Reach out. Hey, listen, man. You gotta tell me. You gotta send me another message, dude. What you talking about, Willis? I don't be seeing what's your name on here? Whoever you are, dude. Who is you? Who is you, dog?
Yeah, who that could possibly be.
Yeah, you have to send me another message, but I don't see nothing in here. I'll be looking, dude. I'll be looking.
So hot down there.
Yeah, I'll be looking, bro. I'll be looking at these. I'll be trying to stay after them. Yeah, send me another message, man. Because I don't even know. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't even see nothing. Yeah, well, we'll be back next week, man.
Maybe with a guest brought on by Grace.
Yeah. Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see. Well, we're not going to put her on any undue fucking pressure. Don't
no
run.
Pressure.
Don't run away when we get off here, Grace.
Okay.